Yeah, so my audio didn't pick up for the first 10 minutes. Enjoy Cassy Fortune, my sister's perspective, and we'll get right back to my perspective. Thanks.
Do I do it?
If
Hi,
you
here's
spelled
Spooks.
applesauce
With a B, you could call it Bapplesauce.
Good job, everyone. We really come
real?
together.
Could you really do it?
Woo!
Yeah, dude. It's I fact checked it yesterday. It's fucking for real. I didn't believe it either, but
Did you
the world
also
is a
know if
crazy
you
place.
spell applesauce with all
Applesauce with
A's,
a
you could
C.
spell it ah! Anyway, our
I
marvelous
know
DM, what are we
Cassie doesn't know
doing?
you're concerned about the horse.
Horse?
I'm concerned with the horse.
And yeah, what are we doing? What we're doing is you guys are doing your starting rolls.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Whoa!
And Red, this is the only session so far where I have not planned something for if you roll a really bad one. I am begging you. Don't do it.
Roll
Oh, now I'm
awful. It would
tempted.
be so
Don't do
funny.
it.
How's that?
Hey.
Ooh. This is a bad
Damn.
one.
That's a bad one. I think
The
literally
queen is
Adelaide is
mad
just like
at
you
you.
just don't get any info, right?
Let me check, but I think it's like I don't get useful information.
I
Let
thought
me
it's
see.
just like you got nothing to tell you.
On a miss, they ask you to do something bad, and if you fail a mission or refuse an order, you'll be in trouble.
Oh my god, I didn't know I had to fucking fit that in somehow. I thought I was just like, okay, Queen doesn't talk to you, cool.
No,
At
it's
least
the
you can
queen
improvise
says,
mine
hey,
whenever
can
you
you, execute the peasants? And Adelaide has to go, no. And it's like, okay, fuck you.
Adelaide doesn't have to go no.
The queen is mad at you. I mean, you did almost refuse to kill someone yesterday.
True.
Is that not the bad thing enough? Must Adelaide continue to suffer?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
God!
Sorry, you rolled a bad roll. She's gotta continue to suffer.
Sobbing.
And then, like I said, I was like, every other session, I'm like, okay, if Rat rolls a really bad, like, in a bad place, I could put him here to, like, in this situation, that'd be really cool, and then it never happened. And the one time!
I mean,
I'll
you can
probably-
spend mine whenever you want. You can be like,
Yeah,
hey,
I'll
I
probably
can
just
be
hold
like, I'm
on to
gonna
it and
shoot
be like,
someone.
suddenly, you were disarmed. Suddenly, you're
Yeah.
thrown out.
I could be like, I'm gonna shoot someone, and you go, ooh, well, for some reason you ran over here and actually hit Adelaide. Again.
Yeah, so I'll hold on to
I
that,
think I was
you remember
pointing
that.
out in, like, a stream once that Adelaide has been hurt by a monster once and by her teammates 3 times.
It's not my fault. Sophie has a knife.
And she's
Someone
been
take the
shot
knife
by, Arthur!
Someone take that knife away. Arthur, bad face. There we go. Put that in my notes.
Write your notes.
Arthur, bad
Yeah.
bitch.
Slash, slash,
Okay,
slash, slash,
what do
slash.
I wanna start? I mean, typically it's the Sophie dream. It's classic start.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
We begin as we always do with a dream.
The dream.
Sophie gets shot point blank by Adelaide.
Hey,
Okay.
she didn't roll bad, unlike you two.
Well, I'm saying taking Sophie out back to be put down like a lame horse would be something bad Adelaide still to do.
Oh my god.
It would also be base as hell.
I'm gonna fucking die this session.
One of us is gonna.
Trevor comes back. The princess is dead.
Did the
He'd
vampire
probably
do
go,
it?
that's
Me.
cool, anyway.
Anyway,
I was saying my man does
finally,
not like Sophie.
We have some wonderful group synergy.
Yeah,
a
we're all
good
friends
friendship
here.
going. So, Sophie, for your dream, we open up at... Sorry, I had to debate, like, what side of information I wanted to give you, because, like, you rolled a mix, so I was like, okay, I only want to give her half the information. I want to debate what side. We'll go with location. So you see, you're standing in, you'll recognize the boutique from town, the nice one. You'll see that. It's dark out, so it's rainy and stormy, and on the floor there is a woman. You have not really seen her before. She's in nice clothing, hair done, though she looks very, very distressed, and is currently kind of on the floor, scooting backwards away from something, begging it to leave her alone, and begging whoever's there, seemingly you, maybe your pals too, you can't see, to keep it away from her.
And
Okay.
she just looks highly, highly distressed and really just fucking mentally in for. And that's gonna be the dream. That'll be the information you get. Your little prophecy.
Huh.
And then for time, like, the thing is, I'm like, aha, I've established the dream thing. But then also, I would like it to not be morning, so that maybe Arthur could exist.
I mean, you can just say that, like, that's the dream she had a night before. Or, like, she had that and
Yeah,
then woke
exactly.
up, like, in the middle of the night if you need middle of the night.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, you had that really early in the night, unfortunately. You're waking up at, like... Oh, I'm trying to think.
Maybe just, like,
Yeah.
the night before.
I don't know. Arthur, have you found yourself a cloak yet? What time can we send you out at?
Let's see here. What can I roll to see if I found a cloak?
Maybe invest. Or
Each
don't
one.
you have a roll for fucking like your items in your little domain?
Your armory?
Your whatever you have to do for your armory, which I think is just investigate.
Anti-sun cloak.
I don't know if
Yeah.
there's a rule for his armor. I thought he just gets it.
Armory is weird.
Oh, okay.
Alright,
I just
roll some
pressed
weird. Let's
the
see if
wrong
you...
fucking button on my fucking stream and opened up
Nice.
VGen.
High success.
Never
Woo!
a doubt.
Homeboy found himself a lovely cloak. It's just a cloak. It's not magic or anything. I should
It's an
establish.
amulet of sun immunity.
You wish. Alas, it's just it's a nice heavy cloak. Makes you look a little ominous, but it gets the job done.
I
If
can
you're
go out
careful with
in the
it.
daylight and not be too screwed.
We're not
Yeah.
beating
You
the
might wanna be a
vampires or
little
just
careful
cultist
about, like, doing
allegations.
backflips or something. Oh, what were you saying?
I'm saying we're not beating the vampires or just cultist allegations.
We're
Yeah,
not. We're looking for a cult. Spooks looking at the vampires in the background. I mean, like, kinda.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you think about it? So I've got this lovely, lovely thick cloak.
Yeah, so we'll
It's
start it in sort of. We'll bring it to like midday-ish. Time's an illusion.
It's kind of like a snuggie. Got sleeves.
Oh, fucking snuggie. Okay, and then Adelaide. You will be summoned alone without Trevor to the Garden Terrace.
Oh my goodness, terrifying. I didn't realize that if you ever want my mission to be a secret from the Queen, we could just go to Secrets chat.
You want to do that? You want a secret saying this is a bad one? Dun dun.
Sure, dude.
I don't mind. I can't metagame this game.
Hold on, my audio hasn't been picking up on stuff for some reason. I'm glad I looked.
Hello, Adelaide.
Your Majesty. She bows.
I have something I need you to do. As you'll notice, Trevor is not here today. He's off on other business, but I trust you can do it and bring who you need to with you to get it done.
Of course.
There's been a concern of mass hysteria spreading around the town. Well, not en masse yet. It's only found its way through a few people so far, but I'm worried that people up in a panic will spread to one and another until the whole town is in a situation. So I was wanting you to go and deal with those who are struggling with that, whether that be fully eliminate or simply find a way to lock them away. I don't want people in that state to be out in our kingdom.
Adelaide, she, like, hesitates before she's like, of course, Your Majesty.
Very well, Adelaide, thank you. You may leave.
And she just turns around and leaves.
There we go. Okay.
I like how, like, the fact that we established that this is, like... Actually, did you say this was during the day because of the cloak, or is this at night?
What do you guys want it to be?
I don't care. But I was like, I think it's funny if the Queen is just summoning Adelaide at, like, 9 o'clock at night.
No, we'll go with just some noon to evening time. I don't know.
Let's say maybe evening, close to
Yeah.
sunset.
Yeah, let's go with evening. I like starting there, and then you guys have a little bit of town time, and then it's like after dark town time. You'll probably notice
Yeah.
that as a trend of what I do.
Alright,
We love
Adelaide
a good trend.
has just gotten her mission. She's gonna go grab Sophie, wherever Sophie may be.
Sophie would probably be hanging out with Percival wherever Percival might be.
I'm hanging out with her. Okay,
He'll be in his room. Oh, look, their 2 icons are already in the room. Perfect. We'll just put a
Oh,
little,
perfect.
We'll just, yeah, they're hanging out. Such a clingy girlfriend.
Of
I
course
know,
she
right?
is. Her and her sickly husband. Fiancé.
Husband, whoa, you're like
Whoa!
15.
Yeah, it's the 1800s. They're fine.
So Adelaide goes up to Percival's room, I guess. I'm assuming she went up to fucking Sophie's room first, knocked and no one was there, so then she's like, and she went back down to Percy's room.
Oh, god damn it.
Who is it?
It is Adelaide. Is Sophie there with you?
Percy like looks towards Sophie. Like, do you want me to tell her?
Sophie's just like sitting on the edge of his bed, like, yes.
May I speak to you, Sophie?
You can come in.
Whatever you have to say, you can say to him. He knows.
Adelaide, eye is slightly twitching.
I can't fucking take this.
She can't.
I was telling Percival about the dream I had last night.
Was it another one of your prophetic dreams?
I think so. There's a woman I think we're about to save.
Adelaide hesitates there. She's like, all right, well, I've been given a mission by the Queen.
What is it?
And if
Yes, what is it?
I am not at liberty to discuss that in front of the prince.
So what, you and the Queen are keeping secrets now?
All I will say are the Queen's orders are my will.
Of course.
So he's just like
Adelaide's
looking
over here
through
just-
the two of them, like, oh.
Adelaide's just over here trying to listen to the Queen's orders, was just not to let any of the royal family know anything.
So these two are having a little zombie party in here, talking about monsters.
Like, so then we killed all the vampires, and she's like kicking her feet up behind her.
painting each other's nails.
Between them, there's just like a book she stole from Arthur's library about monsters.
You give it back.
No.
Adelaide like offers a hand up to Sophie. She's like, "Come along then, and we shall grab Arthur."
Okay. And she just kind of gives Percival a little kiss on the cheek before hopping off the bed to Adelaide.
Yeah,
Oh.
just cheeking.
To wherever Arthur may be.
Arthur, where are you?
Woo.
I mean, he's probably in his haven.
Safe place to check in. Makes sense. So let's go there.
Yeah.
Have you been enjoying your blood cake, by the way? I do need to ask this. You've been having a
My blood keg.
Or not,
The keg's
no.
not for him to enjoy. The bottles are.
But have you been?
Yeah, I was wondering. I was probably gonna start getting low. I'm gonna start figuring out a plan
So
B.
yeah, so you're only drinking out of like your glasses so far, but maybe you're getting to the bottom of that.
Yeah,
So-
I'd imagine so. It was only 3 weeks, you know.
Yeah, and it's actually I think it's 2, because there's 1 week till the murder, and then from here it's been another week. So, but yeah, but still,
Yeah.
you boys gotta eat, gotta drink.
Boys gotta eat.
Boys gotta eat.
Arthur.
And he's got a munch.
She just kind of like calls out because there's a lot of shelves. She's not looking between them all.
He'll poke his head out with like an armful of books in arm. Yes. What is it?
Are
We
you?
need to go save a woman in the tailor shop.
The Queen has given me another mission, and I was wondering if you'd accompany us.
He looks up. I don't think there's any windows here. Wondering what time it is.
The sun's almost down. You'd be fine.
Almost down. I think I could probably make that work. Yes, by all means. Let me just put these books somewhere safe. Yeah, he's gonna carry him past to the table. Put him down. So, do we know what we're dealing with? What's happening to this woman?
The Queen says that there seems to be the beginnings of mass hysteria in the town, that we are to deal with it.
It's not
Hysteria.
mass hysteria.
Well, it's not mass yet.
But it's not
Do you-
hysteria.
Shall I get my books on treatments for hysteria in women?
It's not hysteria!
I didn't say anything about women, Arthur.
Did you say a woman was in trouble?
I said a woman is in trouble, but she doesn't have hysteria. There's something real.
What
I
is it
saw
then?
it in my dream.
What's the
Well, I
real
didn't
thing?
see it.
So it could have been hysteria.
You're hysterics.
Now, don't accuse people of things. They're gonna shove me in a yellow wallpapered room in the seaside.
You wouldn't have the luxury.
Oh my god.
You okay?
I'm sorry. That was fucking good. I'm just over here trying to make the yellow wallpaper reference, and Sophie's like shooting bullets at me. I'm catching strays.
You're
Fire
his
from
main
the
target,
hip,
bro.
Yeah, I just don't know a good saying for when you're the main target. Like, catching strays is cool, but like...
Yeah.
Wouldn't have the luxury.
By all means, if
What-
you have any books on hysteria, not necessarily in women...
Hysteria.
I'll grab a pocketbook of.
Would you like to roll?
Might come in handy.
Go ahead and roll to investigate.
Goddamn right I would.
Yeah, baby.
Where's my thing?
Great question.
There's my thing.
You
Lovely
spell
shot.
applesauce
Or-
with a
or-
B. You could call it applesauce.
applesauce.
Oh,
My
wait.
haven. And go to my law library. I take +1 forward to investigate a mystery, as long as historical or reference works are appropriate.
Oh, definitely appropriate here. Yeah, you
was that
find
good?
some lovely books on hysteria, some nice pocket-sized ones too for travel. As Adelaide's request, even it tries to focus not purely on women. Rather hard to find these days. So
Yeah, most books I have on this do deal with women suffering from the effects, but I've managed to found a comprehensive list for all genders.
It says to cure it, we need to find some kind of vibrating device.
I want to leave.
That would be best.
I'm gonna go.
I wanted to
I'm
Google so
going
I could
to-
have it on reference of like, okay, what are some like the common like cures for hysteria? Literally, the first thing it pulls up is vibrators most reliably treated hysteria. The first thing.
Speaking from historical accuracy here.
When
Let me
were
just,
vibrators invented?
Let me just check my armory real quick. Oh yeah!
What are you looking for?
Vibrator.
You know.
Oh, God
Wait,
damn it!
question. When does this campaign take place again?
1880.
The earliest known vibrator was invented in 1869.
Well, look what
Damn
you
it.
have on stock, buddy boy.
Gork, is this real?
Arthur
You guys wanna
retrieves
see
his
what it looks
wand.
like?
Arthur, why do you have that?
Do you want to see what it looks like?
Yeah,
Serious?
I'm curious. How does it vibrate, or is it just like? Is it not like?
What
Damn!
the fuck is that?
Holy shit! I think in a desperate bid, when Arthur loses all his weapons, he grabs there and starts swinging it around above his head.
Kunai with chain.
Go and chat what it looks like. You guys see this? Gork, is this real?
Yeah, Arthur, go ahead and add that top one to your inventory.
Oh, hot damn.
From steam power to the magic wand.
Okay. Everyone get the fuck out of here.
Fucking
I'm just gonna add.
Burning my hoo-ha for that sweet, sweet vibration.
All right,
Spooks,
pocketbook
when
on
you edit
hysteria.
this VOD, I really, really hope you just pop
The picture will be there for all to see of the fucking.
Good. Should be.
Arthur's secret stash.
Why do you have...
Arthur gets around in his
What
days,
is that?
okay?
Yeah, I have a medical background, you know.
Arthur, what is that?
You don't need to know, Sophie.
What?
As you guys
All I
are.
can say is this device can help with hysteria in some cases.
Oh, you should give it to Adelaide then.
I don't have hysteria, and
Adelaide,
don't
where
speak of
have you
things you don't
been?
know.
Oh, she's ready to treat her female hysteria.
Pardon?
I've been attending to the princess. Her eye is twitching again.
Well, Adelaide, we could really use some more help in the kitchen here. I was doing the laundry, and I could have sworn I told Nina to do the laundry, but she hasn't gotten it done because apparently she's been busy. So I'm not sure even who's supposed to be doing that right now.
You can...
Have you given it to Isham?
Yes, you can give Isham the task.
The guy?
Yes.
What's wrong with Isham? And she just like kind of steps closer and like looks up at her with her big old blue eyes.
Oh, can you roll a charm? Actually, can we get a charm in here? I need your puppy dog stare to be rolled upon.
Oh God. Okay.
Let me see those puppy dog eyes.
Success.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Suppose you're right there. I guess I'll ask him to do it though. He hasn't been too good the last few times, but I guess I'll show him.
Adelaide's gonna have to get back and rewatch the shit, ain't she?
Teehee.
Adelaide gives a really exhausted sigh.
It's all right. Isham will get used to it all eventually.
We are down a maid and a butler, and now I'm in charge of delegating tasks, and I also have to do the monster hunting.
What now?
She just sighs and
to
keeps
hire
walking.
while we're in town.
We can't just hire random people. This is the palace. Most
hired Isham.
servants have to be checked.
You let the freak in
He's
somehow.
kind of like looks to the side like that one dog.
I really kind of wait outside to see if
you spelled applesauce
Arthur can
with
actually
a
make it
D,
outside.
You could call it
All right, get a running start, Arthur.
He don a cloak that they have. Very fashionable little number.
Totally. You're not gonna scare
Imagine a little
and-
hobbit cloak.
Take a step outside. Doing his best to kind of like keep all his limbs underneath the cloak, hood up.
Definitely, yeah. You definitely need to be a little mindful of that. But as long as you're keeping it in mind, not too distracted, you're nice and covered.
Should I say that like if I'm doing physical stuff in the sun, I've got like a -1 or something?
I'll probably have you do act under pressures and stuff if I think you're doing something that'll like do that. I guess though with the we'll see situations. So like if it's fighting stuff, probably minuses and things. So, yeah, you got that little thing there. Can you control the token I put down for you,
Sophie?
or is this not yours?
I'm going for the horse.
That's not a horse.
Castle horse.
We don't have permission to take a castle horse, Sophie.
She's still gonna go pet him.
He kind of does that thing where horses like huff their lips, you know, like that.
Like,
Yeah, that little thing.
That little chestnut.
Sweet little William.
He's just munching on some hay.
Adelaide's just impatiently
Hungry
waiting by the
horse.
fucking drawbridge.
I do feel like Trevor would mind if we took the horse.
Oh, he surely would.
Trevor is a individual.
Adelaide is like glaring at Sophie, like, watch your fucking mouth, Missy. That is my coworker.
All right, into
She's
town
gonna
we
glare
go.
right back.
The town, yippee!
Yippee!
Now remember, last time we were here, we promised Mickety Donald's, and we never got it.
It's okay. We got something else for her. Off session.
Yeah, me and Sophie had a whole off-session thing. We went to the store to buy the little princess something.
You spoiler.
Yeah. Possibly haunted
Well-
doll, I think.
Well, forgive me. Continue on.
You spell applesauce with a
With
B.
a B, you
call
could
it
call it
applesauce.
applesauce.
What is this melody you two are chanting?
It's the latest
Applesauce
time,
song.
don't you know?
It's a new hymn.
Is that how it's
It's
pronounced?
all about Jesus.
It's all- he is the apple in this
Jesus
situation.
is also called applesauce.
Huh. You learn something new every day.
See, it's times like this where I'm really glad I have like the bisexual witch branding, because if there's already any like religious people in here, they're not gonna be surprised if I pull out fucking heathen jokes about Jesus.
I mean, I have God's light shines upon him as my tag, so I am. I'm a little offended.
You
by
are Jesus.
Got the whole world in right hands.
Boutique.
Alright, Sophie just beelining for there.
Yep.
I'm wondering like if the guards that may have last seen me being told that I was going to be executed. Let's see if I can see them around. And also the curiosity shop guy that I
mean, yeah,
I made a weird comment to. He didn't like me.
made a weird comment too. Yeah.
Just told him that everyone has a sick fascination.
It's okay. Don't spoil Cassy's stuff. But she wouldn't like fucking establish she was investigating that guy. So I'm like. Harassment.
Yeah, dude, during the fucking murder mystery thing with Spooks House for our alibis, I was like, from 7 to 10 p.m. investigating the curiosity shop dude. In parentheses, she doesn't trust him.
No, leave him alone.
Fucking harassment campaign against this guy.
I'm telling you, the fucking off session out of context meme of the historically accurate racism.
Stop.
Okay. Don't worry about the non-accurate size of buildings. That's all.
So you two have been to the boutique before, right?
No.
Okay, I guess. Oh, you haven't?
Yes, we have.
You guys
We went to the cheaper store next door.
Yeah, so I just put cheaper clothing store right there on that text.
Oh, right.
Adelaide can't afford the boutique. What do you think this is?
I was wondering if you recognized the woman in your dream, Sophie.
Clothes.
Did I?
Oh, what was the question?
Did I recognize the woman in my dreams?
No, you didn't. You actually know someone else who worked there. It didn't look like the person you met there before.
Nope. What do they look like?
The person in your dreams?
Yes.
A kind of average lady, brown hair, is like braided up in like a little crown braid. She had a decent dress on, as you could expect of someone working in a boutique. I don't want to do more work explaining. Can I insert the picture of oh my god, I forgot the name of the girl from Princess and the Pauper, Barbie. Let's just put her in there. Sure, that's what she looks like.
Oh my god.
Erica.
Erica! My
Erica!
dust stuff fell over. The ghost was not happy with that explanation, I guess.
She looked like brown hair. Her hair pulled up into like a crown braid. She was pretty.
Oh.
Can you describe a crown braid for me?
Yes, it's two braids that start at the nape of the neck and are up to the top of your head like a headband.
Ah, it starts from the nape of your neck. Huh.
Hey! She like hits him like, stop that.
Stop what?
Stop thinking about necks, you pervert.
What?
I didn't expect the hairstyle to start from the neck. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
This my shit. All the books.
Ain't no hollow back.
So should we head inside and maybe see if this person's working here now?
Okay. She just kind of like steps in.
Alright. So there's a lady. She seems to be, actually in this little corner where she's, looks like she's sewing something up. Her hair is, a little disheveled. It is how you did see her. I just did specify. A little disheveled. She looks a little worn down. She's, frantically sewing something up. Oh! Hello, customers.
Mom!
Hi. You want to buy something? Sorry, I'm so flustered right now. Anyways, nice to meet you.
Hello.
Hello, ma'am.
We
If you don't mind
were-
me asking, why are you flustered?
It's just, I used to not be the owner of this place, and then the owner went and changed up the hours, and would never show up, and then suddenly she goes and disappears, so now I have to run this alone, and we're not making any sales because of our terrible hours, and we're gonna lose this place if I can't earn more money, and I don't have any other job to fall back on, and it's just me, and no one's buying these dresses. I'm sorry.
The owner was a vampire, wasn't she? That we fucking brutally murdered.
Oh no!
You'll remember when you guys were investigating the boutique during the vampire arc, you said it was changed to weird night hours.
Oh,
Your owner joined an MLM, ma'am. I'm sorry to say.
you've made all these pretty dresses then.
Oh, sorry, repeat that?
You've made all these pretty dresses then.
Only, like, some of them. I'm not that fast at sewing either, so maybe, like, 3 of them I've made. The rest are all her. I was just a hired assistant when I joined, help me sort the textiles, and then she goes and disappears, and I have to be the main boutique person, and the person making sales, and tracking the money, and paying off the building. It's...
Quite a progression, assistant to owner.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't quite prepared for it, and stress is really getting to me. And you see her kind of glance around a little.
Adelaide, like,
That's nothing.
glances with her, trying to see if she's, like, looking at something.
Nothing that you can see.
I'm just gonna ask
I don't get to
directly.
roll to investigate a mystery, I get it.
No, because no matter what you roll, I have an answer. It's the same answer.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not having you roll for just the exact answer all the way through.
My experience!
No.
You looking for something?
No, I've just... some damn noise I keep hearing, and I'm wondering where it came from. Wonder if there's a leak in the building or something.
What kind of noise?
Investigate for you.
It's like a tapping noise, just constantly. Not the same rhythm though, so I don't know what it could be. Maybe there's rats in the damn walls.
Rats in the
little
walls, you
bastards.
say?
Rats in the wall.
Rat, get out of her walls!
No.
Get out!
But seriously, you don't have to worry about my problems. I'll get everything under control eventually. Just did you come here to buy something?
Yes, we're looking for a dress for my friend Adelaide here.
Oh,
Adelaide glares at Sophie.
she looks over at Adelaide. Is she a maid of yours?
Yes.
Oh, and you want to buy her a dress? That's so lovely.
She's like a proud little duck, like,
I keep telling her that won't be necessary, but children, so insistent.
Yes, yes.
While that's happening, I want to while they're doing their thing, I want to try like roam around the store, like listen, see if I can hear any tapping.
Okay, go and go around. Roll investigate a mystery. Roll sharp.
Oh, he gets a roll!
I'm like, you can hear me hesitating. I know you're gonna be mad.
It's so easy being me.
Next success. No, you don't really. You don't hear anything. You don't see anything too odd.
Well, I'm just gonna be quiet.
Yeah.
Musing to myself.
Could you guys, feel free to look around the dresses. Could you just give me 1 second? She's going to
Bye.
go over to the window here, and like she opens it up, and like grabs like a little like a pattern outlet book from her desk, and kind of waves out the window, trying to shoot something away maybe. Has to be birds or something. That damn tapping! It just keeps going and going.
So to be clear, we can't hear any tapping right now, right?
You cannot hear any tapping.
Okay.
You, sir, are you accompanying them? Or
Yeah,
looking for
sorry.
something to-
I'm not personally here shopping. I'm just accompanying my
Well,
colleague and
we don't make
my
too many men's
ward?
styles. I've mostly been making dresses, but there's probably something to suit you too if you want to get something. We could use the sales.
Yes, she could use the sales, Arthur.
She continues to
But
kind of
I'll
open the
get
windows and
something.
like flap a book out the window as if trying to like scare birds away or something.
Adelaide
Slams
thinks
it shut again.
the hysteria, right?
Have you come into any new objects lately that could be interesting?
Me? She calls from
Yes.
across the building. Just having to run this place. But I don't know, whatever was in here before.
Anything that you...
I'm sorry, you guys don't hear that. The tapping.
No.
It's like against the windows,
Sorry
but
to say
I've
no.
checked all the windows time and time again. There's nothing. I'm wondering maybe it's from
Maybe
the
it's
ceiling.
a ghost.
It's a ghost. You have a big imagination, little one.
Peek, peek.
At this point, maybe it is, because it's just tap, tap, tap.
Is there anything you've kind of taken ownership of since the last owner disappeared?
The building, the bills, the responsibilities, a few commissions from customers to make custom dresses. Nothing much.
Have you met anyone strange?
Strange? I guess not. I mean, when I've been doing the night times, there were some odd folks that come in. My old owner used to talk to them. Haven't seen them much since. It's been awfully quiet here. Besides
Can you
that
like
damn
fucking
noise.
flashback to fucking like Adelaide shooting crossbow bolts at the vampires?
Did they have an office that you've only recently started going into?
An office? They have... behind the counter, there's a little space where we lock up valuables and stuff. I'm afraid I can't let you back there, but she kept some of her things back there. That's what you're asking about. What is this about?
Sorry, I'm just wondering if there's an explanation for this tapping sound you
I
hear.
would
Is it
love
only
there to be a few... I mean, I can go
Is it
into...
only at work?
At work? No, I hear it all the damn time. I thought it was just work, and then it seemed to follow me home. It's against my windows at home. I'm on the street, and I hear it tapping, tapping, tapping. Just keeps going. I feel like something's, like, following me doing it. Maybe some angry customer. That's awful odd way to do it, though, to get some revenge.
Chicken jockey!
Fuck you! Cassy!
Sorry, did you say chicken jockey?
Cassy, we see you.
How do you know?
I saw that little lock go through.
Yeah. How did you know? We saw it. That's how we know.
Disgusting.
Sorry, it's just so funny. Has anyone you know heard any tapping either?
Not that I've known, though I did hear a story about... I swear I'm not crazy, I'm not just doing this because I heard it, but I did hear about some other lady who had some similar experience. She had so much tapping and then she went and vanished. I think maybe she went crazy and ran out of town. She left her poor child behind too. What a woman.
Who's this child?
They were just a baby, I'm not sure. Off to the orphanage they went.
Oh,
How long ago was this?
Not long at all. You'll probably still find it in the papers if you asked. Maybe a few days. Well, the tapping started, for her, I don't know, for me, like 3 days. For her, I assume longer. They said she was talking about it to others for a bit.
Did the old owner know them, by any chance?
Not that I know of, though I was hardly involved in her life. She did all sorts of weird stuff all the time.
what kind of weird stuff?
I don't know, she always only come in at night, always then disappear after she comes in at night. Say, like, oh, watch the store, I've got to go get something, and never come back with any textiles. I don't know what she's up to.
Known it was strange. You only come out at night.
On one hand, I guess I may be even a little glad she's gone, because this whole place would have sunk to the ground of bad business if she kept running it the way she did, but now I'm stuck cleaning it up.
Yeah, so it's not too big a deal when you're only collecting a wage, but now your success depends on it, I guess.
Yes, yep. I'm glad you understand at least. I don't think I'm crazy. We've tried going to the hospital about this, and they didn't offer much help.
I believe me and my charge have to discuss some things outside. We'll return most likely.
Okay, I'll be here. Dress is waiting. And then she
And like had like the gently like push kind of thing to Sophie, like gently pushed it on the back out the building.
We'll be back.
all right.
I guess in the meantime, I'm into heavy cloaks at the moment. If you have any, I could peruse.
While you're saying that though, she opens up the window real quick and yells, "Whoever you are, go away!" And she closes again. Sorry, what did you need?
As she turns, I'm like shielding myself, like in Batman style with my cloak.
Whoosh. What was it that you needed? I'm so sorry about this.
Heavy cloaks like this. I
Yeah,
burn
I'm
easily in the
to
sun.
the restroom.
Oh, a bit of a sun problem? I don't...
Yes, perhaps too long reading books has caught up with me.
Most of the ones I make are more of the short cape style, but I could make you something custom if you'd like, something to suit your style better than that garb you have on.
None of that garb.
It's I mean, if you like it, I would, but I assume you don't if you want a new one, right?
Yes. I'm
Is
not
there-
quite sure what my style is, but
Are there colors you think you'd like? I think you'd look lovely in maybe like a Charlene and looks at Arthur. Be like a darker colors for sure. I think that does suit you, but black is just so plain. Maybe like a burgundy.
yes, I would love that. Anything do you think would spruce me up? I'll take it.
Would you like some trims on it? She runs over to her desk and grabs like a paper, starts like scribbling stuff down.
Yes. I feel like I could do a lot to present myself better with that.
All right. And it needs to be thick and heavy so no light gets through?
Yes, as long and thick and heavy as you can get. I need to keep as much of myself hidden as I can from the sun.
All right, and a large hood, I'd presume?
Yes, thank you.
All right, quite a strange affliction you've got there, but my old
Yeah,
boss, she was the same way. Said she hated going to the sun. It was bad for her skin or something's what she was concerned about. Gives you wrinkles.
Oh, perhaps it's going around. This is quite a recent affliction, I'll admit.
Well, don't ruin your business over it, like some people.
I
try.
love her. Did you know that?
Thank you.
Sophie says from behind the door.
I love her. I'll see what I can do. I'll make a mock-up and you can tell me if you like it when you guys come back.
Thank you. I don't know, like, am I supposed to go outside? Am I supposed to follow this too?
Probably.
No, you're good.
I was going to lean against the counter and like, so, tell me about yourself.
Flirting.
Hell yeah!
I'm sorry, I'm not really in a place to chat. I have so much work to do, and I'm trying to get this damn pests to go away, and...
Hey, if there's anything I can do to help, please.
I don't suppose you
Just
have
let me know.
experience running a business? One that's actively
Arthur's a
sinking in the
bisexual
ground and losing
king.
money?
I've read about this sort of thing before.
God damn it. You're a bit of a businessman yourself.
I dabble.
Well, if you have some advice, I guess I'd be happy to hear it at least. I'm gonna take this damn
perhaps
place away if I can earn enough money.
Perhaps
Resell
I can get a
everything.
closer look in perhaps your books in the back office. Maybe I can figure out what's going on and what we can do to sort it out.
I'm back.
Arthur's being bisexual again.
As he is.
Arthur actively flirting with a woman. What a bisexual.
I mean, you did like have a romantic one with a man,
Yowie! Right.
Did I have a relationship with that man?
Yes.
Accusations are crazy.
Vampire Yowie.
Vampire Yowie.
Okay, so what were
I
you and
don't
Sophie
remember
up to?
Arthur. Yeah. Over to you guys.
So I was gonna wait for Arthur outside, but I guess after so long of him flirting, they just go to the newspaper themselves.
Arthur, are you sure you don't want to come?
I assumed it was not for my ears
Arthur's
to
gonna
hear.
come.
Jesus.
He does have that vibrator on him.
Before he leaves, like, this is for you.
I sweet talk her into trying out this, but see if that'll help her out.
You guys come back from the
Hysteria.
newspaper and they're getting crazy.
We're like lay in bed. The covers are gently draped over us tastefully, panting,
Okay.
sweaty.
Just like cover Sophie's eyes and pull her out.
Yeah, so I really do need to get to work, so you can stay in there if you want, but I need to get to sewing and stitching and counting.
Yes, I'll see what I can do for you. Thank you.
You guys love separating so much.
This
I wasn't trying to this time.
No, Arthur just misunderstood. He was like, "Well,
Well,
it's not for me to hear whatever's going on out there. I'll do what I can in here."
right.
Honestly, flirting to pass the time.
Okay, so these two.
What a
Layer.
playboy,
I'm gonna-
just flirting to pass time.
Where's the little newspaper boy? I like him. He's
Yeah, I'm sorry. I usually put him out right there, stalking the thing. Let me put him on his curb. I feel like he's too large. No, that's too large, right?
No, that's the size.
Okay. The grids mess me up.
That's just
He's
right.
grown.
Oh yeah, normally
So, like
he's
I
half
said-
size. You're right. Hold on. He needs to be little.
No, they waited outside for Arthur a bit, and then when they noticed that he was in there flirting or whatever, it's like, I guess we're going to investigate this alone.
Hi.
As usual.
If you spelled applesauce with a B, you could call it applesauce.
I just need to like go populate the buildings that I have NPCs for with their NPCs.
You do.
Everyone will go chill by their respective shops. And then there's a bunch more that I just haven't things for.
They're walking towards the press house.
Okay. Hello there! Hey, hello!
Hello, Paperboy.
People from the castle! Just you two today?
Yes.
Well, I've
I've
got
taken her
papers
out
for
dress
you.
shopping. Oh, we love
What's the news
papers.
today?
A disappearance is what it is. Though, word has it might have been a monster.
Oh, do tell.
I would love to, but you gotta pay. It's gonna be 10 coins.
She looks up at Adelaide.
Mm-hmm. It's like blinking at you guys, looking up, like, money.
Adelaide pulls 10 coins out of her apron and gives it to the boy. Damn, that's like half the money she's got on her.
Right? I've been fucking raising this price every time and y'all keep paying.
Of course I do. He deserves
I don't
to
think-
eat.
I don't think Adelaide has paid once, so she's not aware that that's like a raised price. She's like, damn, papers are expensive.
Papers are expensive, it's just like 2 coins. He hands over the
It's like
paper, and then as
Trevor
always, he
and
just
Sophie
explains it anyways with the verbally.
Well,
God, Adelaide's a servant. She can't read that well.
You read that well.
Actually, she could read. That's a joke.
I don't know.
No, I swear. Her mom taught her to read, I swear.
I don't know.
I swear! Spooks, back me up here! Adelaide's literate!
I guess.
I'm not convinced.
I'll convince you with a knife, you son of a bitch.
You don't
Damn.
have the guts.
Okay.
Oh, you want a
Back.
fucking bet?
Oh god.
You want to go? You want to fucking go? Is that what this is, Rat? Huh?
Yes, I would love to go, actually.
Yeah,
Where are you
go!
going?
I'm on a date with me.
Anyway.
Oh, got you!
I'm so got.
Well,
pick
it's
up an
just horrible, really. There was a mother around here said she was a new mother. Her husband, he's a sailor. She hadn't seen him forever. He was out at sea, raising a baby. Everyone said she's going crazy trying to do it, and then bam! She just disappears, leaves her poor baby all alone.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. But, it gets odd, it gets cool. There's, people think maybe a break-in or a monster. The window was smashed open, a few things were thrown around, and gone without a trace she was. Didn't tell anyone she was leaving.
Where did this happen?
House? Wherever she lived, it was in her own home.
Well, where was her home?
I don't know. I didn't write the paper. I just sell the paper.
What kind of journalistic integrity is this where there's no address? Not like
Maybe
anyone
ask
lives
her
there anyway.
name.
She left.
Adelaide.
Yes?
Can we ask the curiosity shop man if he knows anything?
Why would he know anything? No, we're not going to ask him.
Why not? He might know something.
I don't trust him.
Wow!
She's gonna
Adelaide
like,
starts walking through the neighborhood.
Get
Oh,
Sophie
excited.
scurrying.
Scoot through
She's
the
like-
alley.
Through the alleys.
Adelaide has gone a little bit, and then she realizes Sophie's not behind her. She's like, dear fucking lord. And she turns back around.
Poor Adelaide.
You going to the curiosity shop?
Yep.
He sees you two walk in and just kind of a deep puff.
Sophia
a
very
sigh.
excitedly goes up to him and just,
Curiosity man.
Mm-hmm.
Adelaide's just, I'm sorry.
Hello. So,
Did you
something
know
you're
the
looking
woman who
for?
disappeared?
Why would I know of a woman who disappeared?
Why would I know of a woman? Man's admitting he's never felt a woman's touch.
well, look at him, he's gay.
Isn't this something you typically ask the police or
I told her you wouldn't know anything.
families?
Well, I figured you might know. You're the curiosity shop man.
Sophie, what is it you think a curiosity shop owner does?
I sell trinkets, little one.
You're also across the street from the boutique. Have you seen anything strange?
Actually, I have. Jeez.
And Sophie gives such a shit-eating grin to Adelaide.
Adelaide is like fucking exhausted. You can see the bags under her fucking eyes at this point as her eye continues to twitch.
Can you roll a charm for me, Sophie?
Yeah. I'm dying.
Adelaide's gonna fucking kill either herself or Sophie at this rate.
I got 12.
12! She's been... the person there's acting very strange. She's been opening her windows and shouting at them. She's been running around the boutique on the outside looking for something. Once she even came over here and asked me if I'd seen anything. Haven't. Poor girls, I think, just overworked, stressed, having a womanly while is, I don't know. But she's surely been acting odd, but as far as anything else, she keeps thinking someone's around her boutique, but I haven't seen pretty much anyone else besides a few customers.
Can't wait to find out this is actually the plot of Invisible Man 2020 and her vengeful ex is using an invisible suit to haunt her and make her seem crazy and gaslight her.
Yeah, you nailed
So
it.
I
Actually, we can end the
guess-
session here. So, I take it that's all you came in here for?
Yes, that was very helpful. Thank you. And then Adelaide quite literally like is dragging Sophie out by the shoulder.
I'll be back later.
Okay.
Bye.
He's gonna go and close the curtains of the shop. Maybe flip around a little sign to close.
Let's ask the police if they've seen anything, Sophie. You know, people who would actually know stuff.
Hey, while you guys are over here, do you want to pick up anyone?
Sophie, go knock on the window. I'm sure this will make the situation better.
Please do.
So I'm just gonna like wave at the window.
You see, as you wave, the lady in there, she goes towards the window and sees you and kind of like jumps back. Ah! Oh, hi, darling.
I didn't mean to frighten you.
I think your friends are waiting for you out there. But hold on, let me let Arthur have his little investigation. You were investigating the back room there while they're doing that?
Yeah, I want to see if there's any interesting trinkets or baubles here that might be, I don't know, that I could imagine might be cursed. Anything that stands out.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to investigate mystery.
If you spell applesauce with the B, you could call it
Call it
applesauce.
applesauce.
Okay.
It's classic Arthur win that. Never level up, always win.
Always win.
They call me 007. 0 level ups. Zero actual battles.
I mean, wait.
7 advanced rolls in a row.
Most notably, you do see a painted portrait there. It's quite lovely, and you will recognize the person painted on it as. Do y'all remember? It was sort of a higher standing vampire. Unfortunately, I think Trevor was the one who stabbed her about 20 times in the chest. But you would recognize her too as being painted on there. From your time there at the hangout.
Recognize him from the freak room?
No, not the freak room.
Freak
There's one of the people
room.
trying to save head vampire there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then besides that, it is a mess back here. There is like papers and fabrics and scraps and scissors just lying around everywhere. It looks like the whole place is torn apart as if looking for something and just not put back together at all.
Okay,
But besides that, you don't
this
see
picture.
any odd magical things of like anything that could be like a weird cursed item. It's all things that would belong in a boutique. There's some creepy mannequins, you know. Mannequins always be creepy.
Mannequins always be creepy.
And there's a locked box.
Ooh. I wanna... Did I find a key by any chance for that locked box?
No, not in here.
I'll
That is
have
taking
to ask
into
about
account your
that.
high roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if I like, do I feel anything if I
Yeah.
can brush my fingers against that painting, or for example?
No, it's just a painting. You feel the textures of a nice oil painting.
Do I feel anything in general? I thought you were going to give me an answer before I specified.
Yeah. No, actually, you don't.
Oh.
But hold on, that does remind me of something I need to send a little messy about. A little messy.
Ooh.
No.
You're getting messy in here.
Always do. I went and check my private chat and there's typing.
Damn, I was hoping it'd be me.
Sam.
Anyways,
God
okay,
fucking
so
Damn it.
are you all anything else you're doing in here, pal?
I guess in the time before anyone comes to pick me up, if I'm just back there, I'm just organizing shit. I'm genuinely trying to help out.
Aw.
Okay.
Sweet guy.
While you're doing that, she comes over. I think your friends might be trying to get your attention.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I must have lost track
are
of
you
time.
tidying
But-
up? Thank you. I'm sorry. I left it a total mess. I thought I could have sworn there was something in here, but
No worries. This is the first step to getting it back in control. What's in that lockbox over there, if you don't mind me asking?
that's our funds. Rather diminished, but locked up so they don't get stolen.
Right. Very well. Understandable. I best go check in with my friends, but I'll be back as soon as I can, okay?
Okay. Yeah. She seems a little distracted, looking into the room.
This painting, by the way, is that
Ah,
the original owner?
the old owner. She was a little self-absorbed, got herself painted. She used to have it hanging up in here, but I thought that's, she's not here anymore, no point keeping it up. Having a bunch of people ask what happened. I don't know.
Did you take down the portrait before or after you started hearing these noises?
Before. I did that right away. Maybe that was a bit insensitive of me, but I took it down pretty much the few days when I determined she was not coming back. The more I think about it, I'm thinking she noticed we're out of money and fled the kingdom or something. But she didn't take the box,
is there still a hook? Is there still a hook on the wall for the painting to be hung?
Yeah, in this main room, there's like a, what's put on this wall, there's like a nail still sticking out there.
Yeah. If you'll indulge me, I'm going to hang the painting up again, and just let me know if you still hear any tapping going on after I do that.
Okay, I guess. Do you think it's the painting?
Maybe something subconscious about replacing the owner. Maybe it's having an effect on you. So we'll see.
Why not?
If not,
I'll take any solution at this point. Let's put it up.
heft it up.
Yeah.
Hook it up
Boom,
on
painting
there.
on the wall.
Boom, painting on the wall.
Boom, painting on the wall.
I'll take a moment to admire its visage.
Yeah.
And then I'll bid her adieu.
Could have been a coworker of yours there, Arthur.
Could have been. Could have been.
Could have been.
I go join my actual coworkers.
We go to
the non-MLM.
right.
Listen,
Arthur joined an
you
MLM
love one
without
man
thinking
and
it
everyone
through,
brings it
without
up.
knowing the deal.
Hello. Sorry. Did you two find anything interesting?
We were investigating the other woman who went missing, and we're about to go ask the police. You can tell that Adelaide looks a little stressed. Her eyes a little twitchy.
Did you ask the newspaper boy for the name?
He didn't seem to know much.
Oh, very well. Police then.
Police.
I never made police icons for our lovely Cop 1 and Cop 2. How dare I?
Oh no.
Did I still not put a police station?
No, it's right here. We're by it.
Oh, okay, there it is. I forgot where I put it, and I was like, I know I added one. Where to go?
It's weirdly
Where
the
to
end
go?
of the cul-de-sac.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought I had it here, but here's the courthouse, so. What brings you guys in?
We're looking into a missing woman.
The case has been in the paper this morning, I presume.
Yes.
Well, she's gone. We've searched high, low, under, over. Nowhere to be seen. Not a trace.
Do you mind me asking who is this who went missing?
Some new mother. Name was, Press's name generator. Sadie.
Sadie.
Do you have any theories as to what might have happened? It's really quite shocking, isn't it?
It is. Have you heard that she left her kid behind? People said she was stressed beyond all belief with that baby, though. She's trying to raise it alone, didn't have much support system. Apparently even tried going to people for help, but they couldn't help her at all. People think she just flew off the deep end.
You don't have a theory about why her window was broken?
Unfortunately not. We think maybe what me and my bud here, our running theory, is that actually happened after the matter, and then one saw that she wasn't home and broke in. But have to be a really cruel burglar to do that, because baby was still there when we went into her house, crying in his crib.
See.
Can we go look at the house?
It's, can you roll a charm?
Yeah, I have to be really charming this session.
Right. Alright, just...
So close.
I don't know, that's a crime scene now. Can't really just let any old folks go in there, especially not a kid like you. There's not too much to see, though. It's a broken window, there's a few furniture thrown about, but nothing else of interest much.
Hmm.
So we're
No.
Apparently,
Look
there
anyway.
was...
oh,
You guys go.
Oh, we
Oh,
all
me.
talked.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Aurora, you first. Then we'll go Rat, then we'll go to me.
May we look anyway?
I just don't think I can. I got a job on the line. I don't think I can.
We're
just
here
let
on
you
the
wander.
Queen's orders.
Oh, you're those guys from earlier. Dude, my buddy.
Yes,
We put money down.
I
We
survived.
thought that one there died. Pointed to Arthur. What's with
Nearly
the cloak,
did.
bud?
Did.
He almost did.
Oh.
The cloak is just his odd fashion choice.
From the Queen, or we heard
She
you're
was
gonna get
very
executed
merciful
and
in
like.
forgiving him.
Yeah. Well, Adelaide, could you roll a charm?
Yeah, I can roll a charm. Give me 1 second.
No. Time has passed. It's too late. You get no charm. Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm reading stuff.
Okay. Just like,
Reading
how can I get more
fanfics
experience
again.
from this roll?
Now I'm trying to see if I can get +1s.
Oh. No, that's okay.
Yeah, no, okay. Let's see. Charm.
Well,
Damn.
I guess if it's a Queen's order, we got a lot of work to do though. We'll give you the address and you. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my job. We're just gonna give you the address. You go check it out. Do not touch anything, either of you, any of you. Alright?
That works for us.
Alright.
Hey.
Scribble something down on a paper and gives it to you. It has the
Thank
address
you,
on it. I'm gonna
sir.
make the fake address.
Thank you
You're
very much.
welcome, and don't get executed by the Queen, I guess. See,
We'll
I told
try.
you she-
I'll try.
So she does. Wait, answer this for us. We need to know. Does she execute people?
Yes, she does.
On occasion. Usually she asks someone else to do it.
Hold it. How was I supposed to know that they? Why would the Queen do? Just look at the Queen sending out their maids. Says they're gonna kill her. Those two are just talking to each other. Don't worry about it. It's an AV conversation.
Starts looking to the address on the paper.
Sophie, can you roll a weird for me?
Ooh, someone gets to
Yeah.
roll a weird.
Oh!
Whoa.
You could swear you see some figure outside the boutique window right here, tapping against it. A humanoid figure.
She's gonna fuck it.
What'd you say?
But as you approach, you'll see it's just you could have sworn you saw it so clearly that was like a humanoid figure, like clothes on or anything. But as you get over there, it's just there's a tree there and its branches stretched out. Just maybe it could be tapping the window though. It looks a little too far to reach with any of its branches. Let me draw a little
Come
tree.
back here, damn it!
We had our little.
Sophie, are you alright?
Are you alright?
I saw it! I saw it!
Adelaide, like, glances back at Arthur like, oh god, she's going hysteric too.
She's got woman madness.
As you're standing there, the lady from the shop opens up the window and it's like, I hear you out here. Oh, it's you
saw
again. Were
it.
you tapping on it
Mom,
just
I
now?
saw it! I saw it!
So what? Was that a thing? Was
the
there
thing
a person?
that's tapping! I saw the thing that was tapping!
What was it?
I couldn't tell. I only saw it for a moment. I think it might have been a ghost. Or something alike.
Sophie, let's
You're not
not
crazy.
talk. Let's not talk on things.
But she's not crazy. She needs to know that she's not crazy. I saw it too.
Thank you. That does help a lot. Maybe I should board up these windows or something. If someone's out there tapping on these damn windows.
And maybe trim the tree.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I think I will.
Anything? If it's, let me look closely at that tree.
Go roll sharp to investigate this tree.
God, I love rolling sharp.
God, you do.
Ah!
You not only while looking in the tree, you fucking get all caught in its branches. It's like you can't get a good look at it.
You actually fall through and like snap one of its little branches off, hit the ground.
Oh my god.
Make a total fool of yourself.
I don't know what happened to me. I'm sorry.
Actually, I realized there is a big problem with getting tangled up in a tree for Arthur. Could you please roll an act under pressure as well?
God, his cloak!
Oh?
His
Oh. Well, you see, the thing about that is, I've read about this sort of thing.
Read about getting caught in trees.
He's really about keeping his cloak on while stuck in a tree.
He might have fallen through the tree, but he grabs that fucking cloak and holds it over his face. Amazing.
Oh.
But and because you're holding the cloak over your face, you just cannot investigate that tree. Perfect.
Oh, bested again. Well,
Adelaide, perhaps a little roughly, had like grabbed Sophie's shoulder and like pulled her back. It's like, you can't tell the common people about those kinds of things.
Hey, I'm a child. They think I'm just saying childish things.
You just can't, Sophie. There's only so much you can cover with your child.
Well, she needs to know that she's not crazy.
Okay, sure, whatever.
Sophie's gonna give her a goddamn heart attack.
Adelaide doesn't even wait for Sophie or Arthur, she just keeps walking back to the house on the paper. Adelaide, like, as she's walking, she pauses for what seems like the briefest of seconds, and then she just, like, keeps going.
Oh, that.
You know, waiting for Sophie, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I got little legs.
Right, no
You're
horse
15,
today,
you're
folks.
almost fully grown.
No, I'm not. I still have a growth spurt or two left.
I was fully grown by 17.
I like
Come
move
on.
Arthur for you, like, he can't move his
You're
character, let me
just
get that, and then it gets
malnourished.
yanked back. Okay, sorry. Don't touch your
Come on.
token. I don't know, 15, I think that's max height, Sophie.
No, it's not.
I was my max height at 15. I think I was my max height by 13 years old.
I think you don't really stop growing until you're 16, 17, prisoner?
I don't think we had, like, kind of
Yeah,
different
that's
for
what
boys and
Adelaide
girls, too. You guys kind of grow a little slower. Either way, sure, it's this house, why not?
Hold on, I didn't have like the whole residential area. There
How
we go.
dare you.
I'm sorry, I'm usually pretty zoomed in so I can see like.
Yeah, I know, I'm
stuff
zooming
well.
too. I like just have the residential area right now.
Adelaide goes and she pushes the door open.
Okay, it is unlocked. Some shitty cops.
Yep.
I'm saying don't touch Leaves door unlocked.
I can't move my... There we go. I'm just gonna start, evening setting in.
Okay.
So, you guys walk in, do you wanna each roll a sharp for me?
Boy, do I.
Alright, all pretty good rolls. Arthur a little better. So yeah, you guys see the house, it's as said, there's a smashed in window, only one. There's a few furniture that looks like only around where that window was, kind of pulled down to the side, a few things knocked off a table. It looks like someone was here. There's stuff of like a woman's, there's baby stuff. And Arthur, you in particular, with your only 1 point higher, but that counts as a, success instead of a mixed success. You do notice the smallest little bit of droplets of blood on the floor, right kind of where the stuff pushed over ends, and there's no more stuff like disheveled beyond that spot.
Okay. Is it? I'm trying to think. So, I've seen droplets of blood. Can I see anything that maybe implies that it was cleaned up or that it was stopped suddenly by something?
No. It seems like. I mean, it doesn't look like there's been any cleaning here from like the stuff being still knocked over, and there's no like stained spots. It's just a few spare drops on the floor. As if that's all that happened.
There's some blood here, but I'm not too sure what to make of it.
Blood? If she just disappeared, there shouldn't be blood.
Yes, it does seem to imply that there's foul play involved.
So it's been mostly untouched, right?
Yeah.
So from where the glass shards are, like, can you tell if the glass shards are inside or outside, therefore telling if the window is broken from the inside or outside?
Roll a sharp for me. I feel like I don't need to have roll a sharp, but now I'm like, clearly you want to. Perfect. It was clearly smashed from the outside going in, like something outside the window broke it open. The glass is sprayed on the inside of the floor.
Look at there's a hummingbird outside my
The
window.
bottom of the window doesn't have any glass poking up, as if someone like went, through that part. Only like the tops and sides are still jagged.
Are there any valuables, like, in the house? Like, anything, like... So if a burglar went through, they would have taken all the valuables. So are there any left?
There doesn't actually look like anything's missing. Like, you don't know what she had. She's, like, a peasant or whatever, so there's not, like, great valuables. But, I mean, there's stuff.
You know, like candle holders,
Yeah,
maybe a single necklace or ring.
Yeah, they're still there.
Any paintings on the walls?
Motherfucker thinks we're in Dorian Gray. Is that what it's called? But no, there's no paintings on the wall. I can tell you that.
Damn, that's all I got.
Sophie, did you really see someone outside the boutique window?
Of course I did. Why would I lie about that?
Make her feel better.
Oh, well, that would have been a good idea.
Do you not lie to people to make them feel better? Or just lie in general?
Do you want me to?
Yes, lying is actually a part of this job. It is an active part of our job responsibilities. My jobs are do maid cleaning stuff, fight monsters, eat hot chip, and lie.
I've lied to the queen. Does that count?
Yes, theoretically, that should be the one person you don't lie to. It does count, yes. Adelaide's eye is twitching again as she, like, yells at Sophie. But you should be lying to the people, to the other servants, to Percival.
I'm not going to lie to Percival.
You're supposed to.
But that's Percival. That's different.
Adelaide, like, very suddenly just, like, starts looking around at the walls.
Yeah, I'm imagine I'm like feeling around, see if there's any like trap doors or anything crazy like that.
Can you roll a sharp?
Who?
Rat.
Okay.
You can roll a sharp too, actually, though.
Fuck you,
Yeah,
12.
Let me roll a
Yeah,
sharp.
no trap doors. You know what a trap door looks like. There ain't no trap doors.
Sophie is gonna go look at the crib to see if she notices anything strange about that.
Okay. Go roll a sharp. And Adelaide, nothing.
Okay.
And Sophie, no, it's a baby room. There's some old bottles left out. It's a little crib, just like a blanket in there. It looks completely fine. No staining, nothing.
So this is where a woman disappeared, but other than a few droplets of blood, I can't find anything that could explain why.
Adelaide, almost like very roughly and out of character for her, shoves Arthur out of the way to go outside and start checking outside the like perimeter of the house.
Mm.
Yeah.
Hey, Sophie, can you roll a weird for me again?
Yes, of course. Open my shell. But
Of course.
13.
All right.
Oh, damn.
You were getting really. What is your weird modifier? Oh, 2, and then the 6 and a
2.
5. Jesus.
We're a weird bunch.
Weird little girl.
My magic knife says, like, the magic is weird. I've never been able to use the magic on the magic knife, but it's a magic knife.
There is magic with this knife, and one day you'll discover it, youngling. One day.
Exactly.
You gotta just keep trying weird shit with it, and, like, eventually you'll do something. That's my wise words. But either way, glancing out the nursery window, you see a similar-looking humanoid figure. You see its face pushed against the window, and a long, spindly finger tapping against it. Not just like a human hand. Like it's long, almost looks like a tree branch into like a human thing. It has a wide mouth hanging impossibly open for a human, and just tap, tap, tap.
Sophie fucking screams.
Adelaide, you'd be on the outside here. You do not see anything still, but you do hear a scream.
Adelaide stops at like the window that Sophie's behind. She's like, "What is it?"
Adelaide is just right next to the thing, but nothing Adelaide can see.
You.
It
What?
It slowly turns towards Adelaide with its mouth still hanging open and a low droning noise.
Which side is it on? Which side of me?
We're gonna go with the.
No, she's asking Sophie.
Oh, okay, okay. But for Sophie's answer, here's kind of the setup.
You're right. You're right.
So Adelaide, like without even hesitation, she pulls her silver knife out of her fucking apron and just like slashes where Sophie says it is.
Roll a tough.
Let's go.
Holy shit!
Damn.
Literally the
Adelaide-
highest roll you could get.
Adelaide can't do shit but fight.
Oh my god. You
That's fucking
still don't
throat
see
open.
anything. But Sophie, you can very much but you do feel with your knife it making contact with something and going clean through. And Sophie, you see her slash the side and cut the thing right across its stomach, which you will notice has a very, very large, unnatural kind of stomach shape there. And just slash it right across as it kind of takes a few stumble steps back and puts a hand to it and just keeps staring at Adelaide. Hold on. How much damage does your knife do again there, Missy? Adelaide?
Oh, let me check.
I can check too, but...
Give me 1 second.
you know,
1 harm, but reminder it's silver, so you know if there's any kind of silver bonus.
Okay.
You got it. You hit it.
Is that all you need to know?
Yeah, you go back to rolling. You're good.
Okay. Adelaide fucking stabs at it again.
Alright, roll another tough. Arthur, you can definitely hear this commotion, just a heads up.
I guess I turn and I see Adelaide just swinging at nothing.
He sure does.
With Sophie screaming, "You got it! You got it!"
You got it. You do feel it make contact again, but as you do that, you suddenly feel a slash across your arm as you swing at it. Sophie, you can see it actually reach its arm up and kind of gash at her, doing a slash across it, for 2 harm.
Do I have armor? I think I have. Yeah, I have 1 armor. Okay.
It would have been 1 if you didn't have armor. No, I'm just kidding.
Fair enough, dude. Understandable. Have a good day.
What's going on here? Do you need help?
There's a big monster. It's got her.
Adelaide seems unfazed by the injury and she just like stabs at it again.
Arthur, help.
I guess.
Roll another
I mean,
tough.
roll tough again?
I'll let Adelaide do a thing first.
Yeah, roll tough. You do it, and you do feel it make contact, but suddenly, you feel your arm restrained, as if something's holding you. And though you can't see anything, you feel just a presence looming over you, getting closer. And, Sophie, you can see this creature, which is very tall, I should add, sort of leaning over Adelaide, with its mouth hanging open, kind of leaning towards her.
You.
I guess I'm gonna go in there and get the claws out.
Oh! Claw reveal!
And kind of strike as hard as I can where Adelaide was striking.
Alright, roll a tough, or a weird, I guess, in your case, but, you know, what you do for attacking.
A fighting move.
But yeah, roll to kick some ass, I guess I should say.
Unholy strength.
You roll a 9. Alright, a good slashy slash to something. Sophie, you can see that there is some really dark, unnaturally dark blood coming out of it. It is being hurt. Though you guys, other two, can't see anything still.
It's bleeding. You got it.
keep
Blaine
slapping,
is
I
gonna
guess.
pull the classic, like, slasher movie, like, repeated stab kind of thing.
You are being grabbed right now by the thing.
Oh.
It's holding
Damn.
your arms.
Okay, never mind. Adelaide's gonna fucking just, like, I don't know, wiggle.
I wanna try and bite it.
Okay! You can't
Hold
see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
You're just gonna chomp the air? Go roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna like,
Can you roll tough, or roll kick some ass, but can you please put like a -1 to that?
Oh boy, can I?
For lack of vision with a close. I think this is called a
Intimate.
Intimate, yes, for your intimate move.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I got 5.
Yeah, so you chomp the air and kind of fall forward, and you can feel suddenly as you chomp the air and miss, you get knocked to the side and feel pressure pressing down on your chest. And Sophie, you can see that with this other hand, has its long arm on top of Arthur, pressing down onto it as it keeps. As it also attempts to pull Adelaide closer, which Adelaide you can feel.
So it's like restraining me with one arm, right? So does it just have my hands holding the knife?
Yes, it has a very large hand. So yeah, it's just like completely wrapped around your forearm there with the knife.
But my other arm is free.
Yes.
I'm gonna pull out my sword from under my skirt.
One-handed sword pull!
And slash
Sophie?
it at the monster.
Sophie's fucking like gonna open the window so while it's distracted.
Alright, roll act under pressure for me, Adelaide.
Act under pressure. Okay, hold on.
I don't even remember exactly what the difference is, but I know it sounds right for right now. I'm a very good DM.
You are so
Yes,
good.
you are. Good food. Good food.
Where is...
There you go.
Oh,
Thank you.
Applause.
Okay, yeah. A good slash to its... Complete silence as I hear a can open. A good slash to its arm as you feel whatever was holding you let go. And it actually starts to, as Sophie can see, no one else, I have to specify, I think you guys know that, kind of start pushing past where Arthur is and retreating this way.
Sophie's,
Or at least it's
now that the
attempting.
window's open, just gonna run after it.
Just jump through the fucking window.
Jump through the window, book it towards the monster.
How much damage does your sword do, by the way?
My sword does 2.
Okay. I open my notes and I see, like, Arthur in a bad place. I'm like, shit, I need to remember to use that! Yeah, I will.
okay, one day.
One day. Okay. So, anything you do?
Run!
So
this way.
it's released me, I guess.
Yes, it's gone off you and it's now going.
I'm gonna
Ugh.
throw my magic blade.
Alright, roll a tough, please.
One day I'll roll weird instead and it'll be over for all of you.
Sure,
You
sweetie,
roll like
whatever
a
you
3
say.
and it boomerangs. Oh god!
God damn it.
Yeah, no.
Can't wait for that to hit Adelaide.
Like I said, it's gonna fucking like boomerang around. But no, it totally flies off. Not even like, so the monster's going this way. Your knife like misses it totally and goes like this way.
I have a question. Can you use a different color besides dark red?
No.
Uh-uh.
So the monster's going this way. Your knife like goes whoosh and lands like over here.
Thank you.
And it turns around a corner. Out of peripheral.
Keep chasing it. I'll get your knife.
So he's gonna
And
like
run
turn
over.
the corner. Does she still see it or is it gone?
Can you roll a sharp for me?
Okay.
It is gone.
Well, I leveled up.
Adelaide was following Sophie.
It's gone.
Of course, can Adelaide see the dark blood on her weapons, or are they just like completely clean to her?
You can't see anything on it.
Okay, thanks.
Adelaide's
just there. She has a knife in one hand and the sword in the other.
Fucking
Eyes fucking
fight.
twitching.
I pass the knife back to Sophie.
Thank you.
What
did it...
was it?
Yes, that question.
I don't know. It had this really big mouth and really long limbs and...
You're sure it's
was
real? You
scary.
saw it. It's not.
Yes.
It's not fake.
You felt it!
You do have a cut on your arm,
stabbing
Adelaide.
And I heard it. I hear tapping. I'm going insane like them.
You're not going insane!
And we don't have any proof of that yet.
You have a cut on your arm!
And the Queen's not going to believe that.
What does that matter right now?
She told me to get rid of everyone with hysteria. That includes me now.
Get rid of?
Yes.
I mean,
Get rid of.
did hysteria force me to the wall and pin me down? Guess that's the follow-up question.
Not. The Queen's not gonna believe that either.
We can suck it.
She's gonna like hike up her skirt and start walking towards where she assumes it went.
You're so lucky you can say that kind of thing without worrying about getting a sword to your head.
Nah, 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 nah.
Adelaide doesn't even like follow Sophie as she's walking off. She's just like fucking hands to like her nose, like, God, I'm going to fucking die.
As Aurora will start to follow, I guess.
Alright. Look, it's nighttime now.
Woo!
You can take your cloak off, buddy.
Take the cloak off, wrapping it around his arm.
You're free.
I guess Arthur would be thinking more about going to the boutique.
Yeah, that's where Sophie's going.
Yeah. Because you'd be like, maybe they're in trouble.
We gotta stand Adelaide having like a near mental breakdown here, and Sophie just wham and leaves.
Cry about it.
Where? The Queen can go suck it.
Honestly, based as hell.
Base as hell.
Sophie's a radical now.
I guess I'll slide next to Adelaide as we're walking, if we're walking. You walking, Adelaide?
No, Adelaide stayed here. She's having a breakdown.
Oh.
So you just left her with Sophie.
I guess I'll catch in the moment then. You know, I'll be walking off to be like, yo, let's go check out what the monster's on, and in turn see Adelaide. Like, you doing okay?
No. She looked like she was about to say, like, yeah, I'm fine, or fine enough. She paused. Just, no.
Listen, the hunt's not over yet, right?
Guess not.
Maybe the Queen won't believe us yet, but we've got time.
She sighs and she sheaths her sword, she puts her knife back in her apron, she starts walking.
Okay, so
Now I'll follow.
okay, so Sophie's gonna get there a little earlier. And you just going inside, like front door sort of thing, or going around the perimeter? Okay.
Yeah, front door.
All right, front door.
Sophie's about to scream about the monster being real. In 3, 2.
You'll notice there is some fabric pinned up over all the windows now, and or at least 2 of them. And she's currently pinning up some fabric against this window. Here.
Sophie's gonna like walk up to help her.
One second.
Adelaide and Arthur arrive.
Alright, sorry. So you're here. You're helping her hang up the window, the thing to the window, put it up. Thank you, and thank you for making me think I'm not crazy.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Are you feeling alright?
I don't know. I feel like we're going inside.
Whoa!
Inside.
I feel like I'm losing it a little, obviously, but I'll be fine. I'll just keep pushing through. Everything will be fine. Adelaide, it is worth noting you can hear very, very loud tapping in here.
Adelaide is like very visibly not doing well. Her eye twitching has gotten worse. It seems like her braid's a little disheveled at this point, possibly because she keeps trying to run her hands through her hair.
I'm still not hearing anything.
No.
It's only the women.
So it's worth noting Sophie's not hearing anything either.
Oh.
She only has magical
Sophie can
eyeballs
hear
now.
me.
Come on here.
I can see, but I cannot hear.
Right. We gotta have Arthur on like tasting. We'll have a full sense.
I gotta ask, is that like the kind of thing where you can tell where it's coming from, or does it just feel like it's coming from everywhere?
No, it sounds like it's coming from right behind this curtained window.
Adelaide, she goes over there and she kind of draws and she's like, Sophie, is there anything out there?
Sophie like goes over to look.
Out there, is there something out there?
Should I roll weird?
I don't think you, if you want to, you can. I don't think you need to for all situations. Like, if it's a very obvious thing. Hold on, let me check your move. Let me
Well,
check
you're
your
the
move.
one who was having her roll weird, dude.
Yeah, I have situations where you roll and situations where you don't. Never question my methods.
Hey, your method's kind of questioning real quick.
Absolutely not!
Oh, okay.
It also says you may communicate with the spirits I see.
I think that's if they're capable of communication.
Just notable.
Yeah, so yeah, go ahead and roll weird. We'll keep the rolls going.
Fail.
Damn! Wow, you don't see anything.
No, it's not out there.
You just see
Poppycock. And Adelaide walks back outside.
No! Wait, are you hearing it too? She like tries to catch you before you're leaving.
Yes,
I am
hearing
going
it.
crazy. There's a tapping. Do you two hear
Yes,
it? She looks between Sophie and Arthur.
Yes, we do.
Yay! Sophie took her lying to heart.
Well,
Looking at Arthur like, yeah, we hear it, don't we?
well then,
Like, ah, women.
we just need to hear something.
Get the Leon F.
It's a
Kennedy.
stalker or something. Should we get the police?
No.
No. In fact, I need Sophie to tell me what exactly they saw.
Oh, he has this pocketbook.
Oh,
Pocketbook
gonna,
and
like-
hysteria.
Why'd you
Go
move my fucking
over.
token?
I thought you were heading outside. I was putting you that way.
Oh, I don't know where the fucking door is.
This is the door. Oh, you can't see outside the drawn map, like the square map, can you? There's the door.
No, we can't.
Nope.
Oh, so you guys can't
I've
see my
been
windows
just, like,
either.
No,
Nope.
I've just been going to a different area that like doesn't have merchandise to try to exit the building. Last time I went to where the painting was.
There's your shitty windows.
Okay. Adelaide's going outside. She's gonna go around the building to the window where she thought she heard the tapping.
Sophie is going to, in depth, explain to Arthur what she saw.
All right, yeah. There's a creature there. It's very tall, maybe over 7 feet. It looks human-y, like it has flesh and stuff, but it's just completely nude and not quite shaped right. Very disfigured. Long, large arms and fingers. Has a
Salad fingers.
yeah, I kind of imagine that, but with, like more normal skin tone. It's got like a large kind of bulbous stomach region, and a mouth
have I-
ate her.
very far open.
Oh, have I read anything about this before?
I don't know. You kind of rolled shitty for your starting roll. I almost want to say no.
This is
Do you have a
time
different
you
roll to just
redeem
like
it.
see if you have previous knowledge? There is, right?
I mean, it would. I'd imagine it would just be sharp.
Just be sharp. I think so, but hold on.
Um,
I just didn't like. Do you have any special moves related to it?
Only moves related to it.
Yeah, I don't think so. I know you have quite a few
So
knowledge.
scroll down. Read about, one with a plan, and then no. Then it's stuff like immortal.
Go ahead and roll a sharp.
Oh.
I was like, if it's not a high roll, I'm not gonna give him anything. Okay. Yes, you have.
Woo!
Woo!
I'm the brain boy.
Brain boy.
Rainbow.
You're so glad you love reading about all sorts of monsters. Because you have heard sort of a monster that maybe applies to the situation. A beast that feeds on people under a large amount of stress. It stalks them, and a lot of people report tapping around them, driving them slowly crazier and crazier so it can get them when they're most stressed and consume them.
Oh god, it really did eat her.
Camera pans to Adelaide with the fucking eye twitching, hair messed up.
I was joking when I said lol and ate her. What do you...
Hey, Spooks, can we retroactively add damage to the monster? I forgot that I have a special move that adds +1 harm when I use either my knife or sword.
Yeah. I mean, you hit it like 3 times?
I think I only hit it twice, actually.
Oh, okay.
No, you're right, 3 times. There's
Yeah.
a slash, a stab, and then
And then one more. Yeah.
sword.
Okay.
Right. Perhaps we need to speak to Adelaide right now.
Adelaide, who's outside?
She's outside the building. She's out the window.
Is the lady with them, or?
This lady's
the
still
owner of the
just
boutique.
here. She's kind of just looking towards that window from the inside.
Right. Yeah. Let's head out to Adelaide.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We'll be back, miss.
So Adelaide has her sword back out again. She's just kind of swinging randomly.
Adelaide?
I need you to relax as much as you can, Adelaide.
The tapping is here. I can hear it. It's here.
I know. From what Sophie described, I think I know what this is. It's a creature that feeds on stress, essentially. The more
Great, that's great to know.
stressed
Wow, okay.
the more stressed an individual is, the more nourishing the meal it is for it, I guess. It only attacks those who are under a great deal of stress.
Great, yay, we've learned so much. She swings her sword again.
Yeah, you're not hitting anything.
It's going to eat you, Adelaide.
Which is why I'm trying to kill it!
So Adelaide, there is no hysteria. There's stressed out townspeople. But if we can calm down, we'll be safe.
Easy for you to say.
I understand, but I don't know how to kill it yet. Or perhaps even if killing is necessary. But we've got somewhere to start. Okay?
Sure, whatever. She swings with her sword again.
Sophie's just gonna like look around for
Adelaide
it.
starts fucking walking. Like she's just like starts walking along the wall. Still swinging her sword randomly, by the way, Spooks.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna go into the Hunter rulebook and I'm gonna roll a charm on Adelaide.
You cannot roll charm for other players.
No, there was rules,
Actually,
I
you
think
can.
Rat looked that up.
Oh shit! What?
Yeah. It's like if I'm successful, they get experience for doing what I say. If I'm unsuccessful, they get experience for not doing what I say.
Okay. Fucking roll a charm.
Let me scroll down to the to unnatural appeal.
So
The fuck?
you heard the man, Adelaide.
But like I say, you don't have to. You just get experience if you do.
So fucking funny.
I love that.
No, yeah, no, she's not gonna calm down. She's still following
God damn it.
a sound that she hears swinging.
You hear it coming over to Hold on. Well, hold on. I know I should have done this earlier, but we'll go to the outside view so you guys aren't stuck to the walls. Well, there's this tree here again that you're the tapping coming from now. You guys are outside, right?
Yeah.
And go ahead and swing near it. And Sophie, roll
Yeah,
weird.
she's swinging.
Okay.
And roll tough, Adelaide.
Got that swinging big dick energy.
Got a 9.
Alright.
Got a 12.
Alright, so, Sophie, you do see it with both hands kind of smacking against the window there, trying to get into the boutique there, it seems. Adelaide does do a mighty good slash across its back there. Let me add that to my number notes.
Gee, you little bitch.
And as she does that, the thing kind of goes forward and, like, pushes its hands to the window, fucking breaking it open and starting to kind of go inside.
No. So he's gonna, like, run up and kind of jab her knife into its ankle.
Alright, roll a tough. And you guys do hear screaming from inside.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
Got an 11?
Alright.
You can go ahead with
Top
that.
I've ever rolled.
Okay. So you do stab it. You said its ankle?
Yeah, to try and get it to stop going forward.
Alright. Yeah, so 11, it fucking falls over. It's on the window, and because it falls forward a bit into the window, it gets some glass shards going into its midsection there. As it lets off a little, like, groan. And anyone looking towards it will notice where Sophie stabbed it, you can see blood coming out. Of just nowhere. There's just blood there, suddenly bleeding over a shape.
Magic knife!
Magic knife.
I'm
So
gonna
far,
run...
the two most magical things about this knife is shows us, like, invisible wounds on invisible things and comes back.
It's working up. It has to build for 7 seasons. So what are you doing, Raph?
I'm gonna run inside to, I guess, get between the monster and the clerk, whose name I don't remember if it was said.
No, I don't think it was ever asked. You will notice, we're gonna finally bring in the, a bad place here. Man, it seems like she might have barricaded the door in an attempt to keep whatever was out.
But
There's something against the door there.
Damn it.
Front door's here,
Gonna...
what are you doing?
Is there a... There's something in here, right? Hunter move reference.
Yo, homie's looking at the book. I could never. As you all can tell.
No, I think this might have been a class thing. I was gonna see about breaking into a place if it had a specific move.
Oh, that might be the crook kids.
Yeah.
I
Adelaide's
guess I'm gonna like go. Adelaide can go first. I've used my turn.
Adelaide's gonna, like, downward stab right where, like, the blood that Sophie caused is.
Alright, roll a tough. I did realize through this I should have had y'all when you couldn't see rolling with a disadvantage. But I forgot.
Oh.
So it's fine.
I'm just that good.
I'm just that good. Gets a 7.
Shut up.
Barely a success. Thank God for your +2. Yeah, you kind of stab it, but with that, what are you using? Your sword?
Sword.
Sword, okay. It gets your sword in there, and then it kind of swings where you stabbed into it to the side, knocking you over and kind of hitting the base against you. And mighty oomph. Yeah, it would be 1 harm from the handle, but I assume you have armor.
I have 1 armor.
Yeah.
Yippee.
And, so yeah, you got a slash on it. You can see that. And it does continue to go through the window, however. You weren't very successful at stopping it.
I guess I'm gonna try and leap over them through the window.
Roll cool.
To put myself between them. Roll cool.
Roll cool. You're gonna backflip through a window, or more like forward dive.
I've read about
but
this sort of thing.
He's read about.
That was pretty cool.
Leaping through a window.
7. You do make it through the window with a nice home, Philippe. You do get some glass on you as you do that, though.
Ooh.
Please take
I'll
2
take it.
harm from landing in a pile of glass.
2 harm.
Armor
Wait, also
applies.
Without hedging my bets, if you know what I mean.
Well, what are you doing,
shit.
Adelaide?
I'm jumping in through the window as well without hedging
Without
my
hedging your bets? Yeah, go ahead and roll for that.
Okay, do I roll the same thing? Cool.
Yeah.
My hedging against bet does not have like a roll or anything, so I'm assuming I'm just rolling to go through the window.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn.
Hold on, I gotta check your book real quick. The fuck does...
Ooh.
My what could go wrong doesn't actually do anything like bad if I don't get there. If just
Okay.
for going in, I get my 2 hold.
Okay, cool.
Let me. I think I can send it to y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so yeah, no, you try, and instead you get caught in the monster, and it kind of, when you're jumping to get over the monster, it sees you doing that, and like raises its arm up, and you get a little stabbed in the side there with its clawed hands. And so you can kind of see it turning around to kind of face Adelaide, like it's trying to grab her now. And it's like halfway through the window, like its feet are hanging on the outside, it's like front half's in the front, and yeah, it's like halfway through. Kind of lean into either direction. And
Sophie
Arthur,
is gonna
Sophie first.
kind of grab her knife from its ankle and try to stab it again.
Where are you trying to stab it at? Just for my reference.
I'm trying to imagine the angle it's at in my head, and I'm struggling.
Let me find a picture of someone falling through a window.
Kind of thing, I think. Yeah.
Person going through window.
It's back, I suppose.
Yeah, that would be like how it is.
All right.
It's like he's like going through like this sorta. Spindly little guy.
Okay.
Or roll kick some ass. I need to specify for all you weird rollers in the chat.
Where do I tell if I'm a kick some ass kind of person?
It's just real tough. Until you take
Okay.
some move that tells you not to. Or I tell you not to, but yeah.
That's a failure.
Ooh.
She's gonna stab Adelaide.
No, not again.
I mean,
No.
yeah.
Damn it.
No, actually what's gonna happen is when you go to stab it, it instead, fucking kicks its leg back out, kind of shooing you that way
style.
for 2 harm there with a buck, and mad about you trying to stab it, it reaches kind of its arm, like bends it back to it behind its back to grab Adelaide there, like grab her better from how it has her, and just like roll through the window with her. You're both inside now. Arthur, with
Luckily,
you inside there, you have you have seen our lovely shop person huddled on the floor there, a familiar sight to Sophie's dream, scooting away from me on the floor, like, whatever you are, get away from me!
Can you see it?
Oh, but I there's some blood and it broke the window, and I hear it walking closer.
Also, some girl just got fucking like grabbed.
Some
by
girl just got
nothing.
launched the window, you just jumped the window, hell's breaking loose.
It's okay. We're gonna take care of it. Okay.
Can you roll a
I
charm
guess I'm gonna
for
be
me?
ready. Oh, okay, I can do that.
Okay, she still looks very shaken and still trying to kind of crawl away from where it is, but she nods, a little trusting of your words.
And I guess he's gonna, again, he can't like bring out the claws and the teeth, and he can't just fire his magnum wildly towards the window.
Shoots Sophie
So he's
straight through the
gonna-
window.
Yeah, so he's gonna just kind of, I don't know, he's gonna drape his cloak over the woman protectively as he puts himself between the window and her.
How nice, how nice.
Such a flirt.
I don't feel like you don't need to roll for that. So we're saying you just did like a charm, so she's like okay with you.
I guess
doing this.
if they're ever attacked, I'll
You're ready to protect.
Yeah.
I'll give you a 1 forward on that.
Oh, sick.
For when you
Damn.
when she's in danger, those had a 1 to it. All right. The creature is going to continue to fucking
Creature.
clutch Adelaide and start leaning forward with its mouth agape and kind of putting it near the top of her head there. Though Adelaide, you cannot really see that, but you can feel there's a presence over you. You're just not sure exactly how it's oriented.
Adelaide just stabs to where she feels the presence with her sword.
All right, roll tough.
Oh.
Ooh, fucking straight through the midsection there.
Oh, and plus I'm gonna use one of my holds from the What Could Go Wrong to do +1 extra harm, so that'd be a total of 4 harm for my sword.
Holy shit! Let me
Holy
put
shit.
that in. All right. Yeah, you stabbed right through its midsection there. Sophie, where are you right now? You're still outside, right? Like from the window?
She's still outside.
Okay, so you can't see too well. I won't specify anything about appearance. Actually, no. Yes, I will. You do see, Adelaide, a bit of red blood coming out from where you stabbed, just a little. Kind of trickling down the blade of the knife.
Interesting.
Or the sword.
Oh no!
Don't worry about it. Anyways, who's moving? Who's moving? Sophie, I think it's your turn for an action here.
She's gonna like start to crawl through the window carefully. I want to know carefully.
Go ahead.
She can't tear her little dress.
Roll a cool with a +1
Okay,
for just carefully climb through the window. Okay, yeah.
got an 11.
Awesome. You get through that window. You not even nick on your dress. Not a bit of glass. Awesome. What such a lady. So yeah, and then you see the sights going on in there. This creature is, despite being stabbed, it is still lurching over more towards Adelaide. You can kind of see it putting its mouth like around the top of her head.
Oh.
It's gonna.
And
It's trying to.
yeah.
I don't know what Arthur knows right now.
I mean, obviously you can't see
Also,
the
you gotta be a little
monster,
more
but you can
descriptive.
hear everything. You can see a little blood around her thing. From the position Adelaide's like in, you could maybe tell how it's holding her. Like where it would, you can fill in the blanks of what it could be like.
I'm gonna run and I'm gonna tackle Adelaide. Like in like a kind
down.
of like arms wide thing to like maybe get like around it, but
Alright, so
yeah,
just arms
like,
wide,
push
like
Adelaide
flying
away.
at it to grab the whole mass of whatever's going on there.
kind of. I was thinking I'm gonna push Adelaide away from it if I can't see the monster.
You know, it's like when you're pushing the anime girl out of the way of the car.
Yeah. Truck-kun. Okay, so for that you roll the protect someone, which is, imagine if I kept the books open.
It's tough, apparently.
Tough?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our little character sheets have a hunter moves reference, and if you click to roll protect someone, it says tough.
Okay. Alright, you grab her and yank her right out of whatever hold it had. You can't quite see, but yeah, she's moved out of the way. Sophie, you can see that, ripped out of its mouth. Pulled to the side. You both go to the side of the... Why are we not inside? Everyone's inside. Hold on. Kinda...
Assuming that we're, like, by this window, because that's where it fucking
Yeah,
crawled
where it
through.
fucking entered from. So, bam, you guys are there. You're back, like, to this little counter here. We've got Luck Creature, which I don't need to put a token down.
Luck
Its essence is around here. The last you've seen. And Sophie, you see it just kind of turn and look at Adelaide, and then it sort of looks towards this lady over here. And maybe hedging its, which one it likes more.
Ow! Ow!
She's gonna run towards it and stab it again.
Roll it tough!
Yay! Fuck!
poor little Sophie cannot fight.
She fucking tripped.
She fucking misses it and just, like, rolls past here to behind the counter and, like, thunks against the wall.
Nice and safe back there.
Take one harm. I don't think it does anything to you, but...
I only take harm if it's 3 and above.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh my god.
But yeah, you are kind of out of the way now.
They got that child character invincibility.
They do.
For real.
Is there like a chair nearby or something?
Maybe behind this desk here, there's a
Adelaide slashing again.
could be one. Roll tough, Adelaide.
The day I don't slash, the day I die.
With your sword, you're just like a long swing.
Yeah, just sort of like where I remember the essence being after I was pushed out of the way. I just swing.
All right, I'm going to
Swinging
slash
big dick
to its
energy.
body again. Put a fucking add that to my numbers. It's looking. Sophie can tell it's looking.
I'm gonna
rough and
use my
shocked up.
hold again to do another damage, so that's 4 damage again.
Okay,
Can I
yeah,
get 2 holds?
yeah.
And now my holds from what could go wrong are spent. You don't gotta worry about that anymore.
All right. It is sort of like it falls backwards, and it's you guys can't see this, but I guess maybe if Sophie can see over the counter, it's kind of. Oh no, Sophie's behind the counter. Actually, we're gonna use that missed roll. So yeah, you hit it. Presumably, feels like you did. Who knows where it is?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab a chair and I'm gonna like take a running swing at
Like where Adelaide attacked him.
Here
Don't
comes
worry.
Arthur with the steel chair!
Oh!
Roll tough or weird, but can you put a -1 on there?
Can't we still be able to see the blood that Sophie was making it bleed?
Oh yes, there's a little bit there. So just roll normally.
I'm
You-
like, excuse
I'll-
you.
Sorry, the
I'll
little
take
angle
the
blood. The tiny little angle
I'll take the
blood.
-1 for a little bit of blood.
Okay. Okay. So do
Yeah,
that.
I'm not seeing it in the moment.
Yeah, you're trying to attack. We'll see. The -1 is like, see if you knows it. You feel like it's, you kind of see where it is. You thought you saw blood over here, and okay, so, hold on. We gotta get the pen out. So you see a little blood here. You're thinking, okay, let's aim around here for the monster. You miss it. So maybe the monster's kind of in like a different direction-y. As you miss right to the side of where it is. As it like this scoots a little that way. The little blood you can see.
Anyone having a moment? Can you give me a little direction?
Oh, I'm back on. Get away from me! She's gonna run over to this door and she's gonna start working on unbarricading it as she had done.
Sophie, where is it?
Sophie's gonna like kind of try and run back past the counter.
Roll a weird.
Oh god, okay.
You bonked your head, you gotta recalibrate your eyeballs.
Blink, blink.
Calibrating. Calibrating.
It's a little fuzzy because, you're magically seeing this, but you can kind of see its presence. Like, it's over here, and it kind of flickers, and it's like over here, kind of flickers, it's like over here.
It's going for her! It's going for her!
I'm gonna do the sprint.
Yeah, Trevor's
You know,
dynamite.
kind of an elbows out sprint. You know, they don't bump into it, but to get to her and kind of, again, get myself between her and.
Alright,
The
roll a protect someone and add a +1 for your little going forward thing. If you're making you feel so comforted earlier and protected.
Which is nice because protect someone's tough, and I'm actually not very tough. Hey!
So yeah, you go nice around the monster, you don't hit it, you kind of get in front of it there, and you can see its little bloody ankle right here. Sophie, it's worth noting here that it's gone off of like standing upright, and it's kind of like crawling on its fours.
Ew.
A little freaky deaky, yeah.
Ew, it's crawling.
Where is it crawling?
It's by Arthur. It's by Arthur.
It's got a little body outline of
Adelaide's gonna do a cool run and like Attack on Titan leap to stab down into it, like right in front of where Arthur is.
Crawly. Creepy crawly. Okay, go and do that. Blue is Sophie vision. Roll to
There's my tough roll to do my cool Attack on Titan
Perfect,
leap
a
and stab.
10. And you don't have a plus going forward anymore?
No, going forwards.
Ah. Okay.
This is just 3 damage.
Perfect. Okay. So yeah, you definitely feel it stab into this. Sophie, you can see a good sword go right through its section. It's pinning it to the ground there. In its fury of trying to fucking get unpinned and get stop being attacked. It's gonna swipe its arms towards Arthur, though. React how you would, Arthur.
I mean, can I even see it doing
Oh
it?
yeah, no, you can't see that. Never mind. It's just gonna fucking.
Yeah, I'm completely unaware.
Completely unaware of it trying to swipe. You're right. You're right.
I'm like braced in general, but
Yeah. No, you're just gonna get a nice swipe to the fucking.
To the cock.
It's on the floor, so to your leg, your calf. There, you get a swipe of 2 damage. That's just a
2 damage. Ah.
Oh! I know. I'm gonna kill you guys this session with all this harm that's been happening.
Dude, I thought you'd give me more harm. I'm only at 2.
I was saying, how does it know that I take 1 less harm all the time? I'm gonna turn to the lady of whose name I need to ask.
Yeah.
What's she doing right now?
She's pushing this little. She's put like she had a dresser sort of thing like in front of this, and she's currently pushing it to the side here to like be like, we gotta get out of here.
I need you to not look, and if you do turn, close your eyes, okay?
This is just like Black Butler. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Roll a charm
Black
for
Butler,
me.
For real.
Scroll down because my actual charm stats shit.
Yeah, so I roll your fucking unnatural appeal. Yes! I'll get this out of the way. I'm gonna head straight out. Meet me there! She's gonna keep pushing it, not looking anywhere towards...
I'm gonna claw up, I'm gonna turn around, and I'm just gonna, like, slash down where I felt the strike come from, I
Roll
guess.
tough.
Or I guess Adelaide's fucking crouch on him. Roll tough? You mean weird?
Yes, I do. I gotta actually go look at your claws. How much damage do they do? What happened?
I rolled a double 1!
Oh god.
You, like, did the most charming, charismatic thing ever and just fucking entirely fumbles.
Wait.
This is my protagonist moment.
My love and then trips and falls on his face.
Yeah, you try going for there, and instead, while you're swinging, you're met with an opposite swing of the creature as it fucking slashes you across the face there, knocking you back, and doing, let's go with 3 harm, since there's so many components.
3 harm.
Ungrateful people. Protagonist mode. Yeah. See the finale of Black Butler where Sebastian goes
sure you don't
crazy
look.
on the angels,
We got
and
it.
then he just dies. He just gets his ass whooped.
Sophie is gonna run a bit closer, kind of getting out of the way where she might hit someone else if she threw the knife.
Alright. I will say, it's pretty, like... There's a pretty nice triangle here.
Girly.
I know. Wait, I thought she left.
No, she's pushing this little thing right now.
Fuck. Well,
You just gotta do
anyone's
it. You
gonna
just
pick
gotta
up,
risk
it's
it,
gonna
bro.
be Adelaide.
Fuck yeah.
If I miss him hitting Adelaide...
Adelaide can take it. The lady probably can't.
Exactly.
And boy, do ya fucking stab Adelaide right into her back there.
God
Knife
damn
goes
it.
in. How much damage does your dagger do again?
It says...
Oh, it's the stupid one. It should be 2, right? I think we decided
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Take 2
Yeah.
harm, please, Adelaide.
Okay, she doesn't even seem to notice. Like, she doesn't yell it. So if she doesn't say ow, she just pulls her sword back out and stabs the creature again.
I like that Sophie
What?
hitting people with her knife is such a common occurrence that before she throws it, she plans who she could hit instead.
Throwing it never works for some reason.
You can't throw it. Okay.
Is the knife just sticking out of her back?
Yeah,
Or did it, like,
you've got a
kinda
lovely
just-
little
okay.
spike there.
Yeah, she doesn't even, like, seem to notice it. She just stabs the creature again.
Roll tough.
Ooh.
Alright. So you do your knife or sword?
Sword. That's what I have out.
Okay.
I, like, pulled it out because you said I was putting it down. I just stabbed it right back down, like, the same spot.
Yeah. You stab it right through there, and it lets out a horrid scream. And it stands up very quickly and kind of like, like a, you know, like a werewolf yelling at the moon that stands up and like yells. It does that, and Adelaide, that will knock you back because we have a mixed here and I want to use it. So you're gonna knock back and kind of fall onto the knife a little bit. Kind of press it in to take one harm, please. But then
ignoring armor or like
yeah, with your armor.
Yeah, take 3 harm.
Just fucking, can you put 5 harm on, please? Fuck you.
Wait, so am I marking harm or I can't?
I guess not.
Armor
Yeah,
with it?
we'll just
okay.
But you do get knocked into things, so ouchie.
I mean, it's stabbing through my fucking armor at this point if it's sticking out of my back.
Yeah, you know what? Take 1 harm, like there. So we'll do 2.
Okay.
Take 1.
She still doesn't seem to notice. She's just fucking mad.
Oh, it does a horrid yell there, and then it
No!
pulsates. And then it falls to the floor. Kersplat.
I'm so sorry.
This girl's ran outside now, by the way.
Okay, so the monster like fell, I guess.
Monster,
I guess we can't
it looks
see
pretty
but,
dead.
Sophie's gonna like run up to Adelaide, grab the knife from her back, and then just start stabbing the monster repeatedly.
You just yank it out of Adelaide's back.
As soon as she pulls it out of Adelaide's back, Adelaide's like, Christ! And literally just like falls to her knees.
Sorry.
Spinal damage. Yeah, okay, it's dead, so you're not gonna have to roll or anything. You just stab, and you people can start seeing the blood pouring out of it from where she's repeatedly stabbing as it, like, coats over the creature. Yeah.
She's gonna, like, take the knife and kind of cut into its stomach.
Oh my god!
Like, trying
What's
to cut
meant
it
from
open.
Little Red Riding Hood ass shit.
Right?
Exactly.
Okay, yeah, roll... Nah, you're good. Yeah, you carve into its stomach there, and there is some semi-digested remains of a human. You can see the dissolved body of it.
Oh, great! It spills out onto the floor, into the real world.
Right, you got some like intestines fucking spilling out. Some.
By the way, Spooks, I'm unstable, so if I ever need to take more harm from that, let me know.
Oh shit! Noted. Thank you. So yeah, and you guys, because it was cut by a lovely magical knife here, you guys can see all that blood and guts spill out of it, and the person fucking fall out of its stomach.
Oh Christ!
You can't say that you're a vampire. Take 1 harm. I'm just kidding.
Ah!
Oh crap!
You use the Lord's name in vain. That's an unholy thing to do.
Fucking crap.
Can looking around, look at the partially digested corpse just spill out onto the floor. Huh.
Huh.
I
Well,
told
just
you I
kinda
could
made-
see it. I told you.
Also notable, I think this is the first time she's ever seen something invisible.
I mean, you just got your magic eyes last session.
Yeah,
She
yeah,
just saw
I
the
know.
one of the
but,
ghosts
like,
during the
they
murder
didn't
mystery.
know that.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
like
yeah.
only something Sophie could see. Yeah. She's
Yeah.
discovering these lovely powers.
Adelaide is fucking on her hands and knees on the floor, fucking crying as blood pours down her back.
I want to go check on her. So I love that like Adelaide is like dying over there, and Sophie's like, I gotta carve this tummy open.
I think we all need to see a doctor.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm not sure about. I could probably go to a hospital visit. We need to do something about this situation as well.
We need to take it back to the queen so she knows it's not the people's fault.
Is this? Yeah, this is nighttime, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bundle it up in my cloak and take it. I'll see if I can.
Hey, doesn't Girly still have the cloak?
Yeah. Really has the cloak outside, actually.
Let me go get the cloak.
You stay there, Adelaide.
I'm gonna go outside, I guess, to the woman.
Okay. She is. Put you two inside. She's just kind of against the door, sitting there, like holding her knees and crying. She has the cloak still on, and like a weighted, like a. Oh, what is those things they give you? The blankets.
Little blanket,
like a
get
trauma
a
blanket,
blanket.
you know, the people give you.
The trauma blanket.
Yeah, a trauma blanket.
How fucked up do I look? I got 4 harm.
You got slashed across the face, so pretty fucked up. You got some blood trickling down that side and stuff.
I guess I gotta approach her. Like,
what happened?
Hello.
Are you okay?
This, I touch my face and I'm bleeding. I'll be fine.
What was that?
You'll think for a moment.
He's like, good fucking question.
Yeah. I need you to promise to keep this a secret, but I'll tell you.
What is it?
You're not crazy. This was
Really?
a creature that hunted individuals experiencing an enormous amount of stress.
Really? Can you roll charm actually? Roll charm for me.
Yeah.
Your unnatural charm has gotten its fucking like workout, dude. It's gotten its legs in use.
Yeah, man. No,
Holy
shit!
Oh,
What means Charmy's about to get a girlfriend?
Thank you. I knew I wasn't crazy. Thank you. She's gonna stand up and she's gonna give him a hug. She's gonna like drape her arms over him.
Okay, so great time for this. Probably Adelaide's gonna limp outside of the boutique.
All right. Can you, as you exit the boutique, can you please take another arm to your dying thing?
Oh, God.
Yeah, I can.
Take a peg there. Thanks.
But as she exits, she's gonna turn towards like the woman and Arthur.
You two saved me. Thank you. No one.
You said that running the boutique was a bit too stressful for you, right?
I guess it was.
But you don't have another job to fall back on.
Yes.
Would you like to work as a maid at the palace?
I swear I didn't set this up purposely. Holy shit. The palace?
Yes, I'll put in a good word for you.
We just lost a couple servants due to unfortunate circumstances, and we need some more hands on deck.
I think I'd love to. I don't know if anyone would ever believe me or work with me about this whole incident. I guess this will be the end of this shop, and I'd love to come with you guys.
Christian will believe you. Don't you worry.
Allie just kind of nods, and then she starts fucking limping to the hospital.
We should get you guys patched up, probably. After.
I think that's where she's going.
Come on, she's
And
gonna.
you need it to be noted, there is still like tear streaks down her face. She was crying. She like
She's having
kind of wiped her eye. She just kind of like queen enough to cry before walking out to ask her to join the palace service.
She's gonna take Arthur's hand with that lovely 15 of love and start walking with him.
Sophie is completely unharmed.
Sophie's just fine and dandy.
Even her dress is just like completely fine.
She like bunked her head. She's like maybe
Fucking
expecting a
crazy.
bruise. It just doesn't. She's like, oh, guess it didn't hit that hard.
I'm gonna turn to her and be like, I apologize for all we've been through. I never asked your name.
I guess I didn't ask yours either. Press this the randomize button. Annabelle.
I feel like you should just name her Erica at this point.
You know, fuck it, it's Erica. Erica. It's just...
Arthur and Erica sitting in a tree. K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
She honestly just laughs. It's honestly kind of a nice stress reliever of child being stupid and annoying. She just laughs. Do you
It's
have
as you
a
may have heard.
daughter or?
No, I'm a tutor at the palace. This is
That's the fucking princess.
that's the princess.
Oh my gosh! I'm so sorry.
Oh my god!
I didn't know that, and that made you go through all this situation for me, and I guess that makes
was our
sense of how
pleasure.
you could give me a place at the palace.
Now
Is that your daughter? That's the fucking princess.
we've slain the immediate threats, but the stress could still be an issue. So I just wanted to say, perhaps after we all get patched up, maybe we go out for a drink sometime.
Yeah, I think that would do us all some good. Let's get you patched up, though. You don't look too well.
Yeah, not great.
I love the thing for the blood drawn around Adelaide.
Hold on, I'm not done. There we go. Crying too.
Oh my goodness, poor baby! Good heavens, what happened here?
Oh,
Not mugged.
yes, there was a break-in at the boutique.
Oh my god, well, you're right, clearly not. Sit down in the bed. She's gonna pull you over to the hospital bed, pull out some bandages, and start treating you up. Someone else get that man back there! Another nurse will come over and get you to treatment.
While I'm here, I do have a question for anyone in charge.
That's me. What is it?
I'm a tutor at the palace, and for some research of mine, I might need to obtain some human blood.
What?
Human blood? Are you serious?
Why would you have to specify
donating
human blood?
Was donating blood a thing in the 1880s?
So
It's gotta be right.
to the Google. To the Google.
When did blood donation start? 17th century.
Awesome. We have blood on stock, but it's not for people to take. Did you roll is that a... No, that's a previous manipulate someone, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
that
that's one of the
was
girls.
Oh, that's fine, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, we have blood on stock, but it's not for people to take. We need it here for people like this lady. She tightly pulls some bandages around. We'll get some more blood in you, darling.
I'm not,
Fine.
I'm not doing too good for myself. Oh, I could really use a transfusion right now.
We'll see. She walks off to go get something.
Sophie's just. Do you need me to stab you?
What?
Stab you. I think losing blood would not help.
Do you need me to stab you?
She comes back to Adelaide and is giving her some blood transfusion here. After she's wrapped up some of her injuries.
I got clawed in the face. I'm not sure if an extra stab wound is going to change anything.
Another nurse here will start putting some fucking... You know what I've just processed? Aren't they supposed to have a different blood color?
Yeah, I thought his blood color was supposed to be like black.
So this lady assumes that would be the monster, but yeah, so, what got you exactly? She says, kind of cleaning up with a little cotton ball the black blood there.
It was a
There's,
very big man, and he was deranged.
Feral, honestly.
Has that been
I give Erica a wink.
Erica's gonna stand by you, your new bestie.
And he was very tall, and oh, he had the most wicked of grins as he attacked us.
Did you tell this to the police?
Not yet. We came here first.
I guess that makes sense. Is he still out there?
No,
No.
Arthur has a gun.
Oh! So, he's...
If he is, he looks rougher than I am.
Well, I'll remember that description. I don't think we'll be treating him here.
Damn, I don't think legally you can turn someone away, like, even if they committed a crime, like... You're supposed to, like, alert the police, but still treat them.
She's not going back on her word. Yeah,
I love her.
getting a lovely, blood diffusion here.
Diffusion?
Not, you're getting some
Transfusion.
Transfusion, there we go,
They're
diffusion.
transing their fusion.
Fuck you, transfusion. Well, we might need to cover some of your... Might need to cover some of your face, but we can put some bandages wrapped around whatever's in there. I'm worried it might be infected, though. It doesn't look quite right. Want me to send you with a bottle of disinfectant, see if that helps? Apply it daily?
Couldn't hurt to try, right?
Sure.
I'm really expecting to feel like sending her the bottle of blood, too.
Here's your bottle of yield disinfectant, whatever fucking, you know,
I think that's usually just, like, vodka.
Yeah, here's some vodka.
I'll take that blood to go as well.
DLOODTOGO.
He's fine without more blood. We need to keep what we do have.
Of course, I'll make sure I'll compensate the hospital for this.
Thanks.
We will donate blood later.
I was about to say, if any of you guys want to come by and, you know, when you have something to give and not getting beaten up by a burglar, we'll take some. And there you go, sweetie, all done.
Thank you very much.
You okay there? She looks at Sophie, seeing if she's injured at all.
Yes, of course. Here protected me with her body. That's why she's so banged up.
Well, she's a
These
nice
nurses have the
woman.
mental image of like a burglar breaking in, this fucking maid just like standing in front of Sophie while she gets stabbed.
What are you even all doing at the boutique so late at night anyways? She's kind of putting her tools away.
We were
Putting
just
a late night order for a dress.
It's a surprise, so we couldn't be here during the day.
You castle folks are an interesting bunch. They always come
Aw.
by here too, especially this one. You need to stop getting injured so much. Yeah, points towards Adelaide. Because I'm sure she's been here a few times in her travels.
Adelaide tries to go to the fucking palace nurse most of the time, but sometimes she's just too injured and gotta go to the normal
Exactly,
hospital.
like it's not nearly as much.
See the worst of her injuries.
Yeah.
My apologies.
I don't know why
quite
Queen would
clumsy,
have
you know?
a maid go on such missions like this. Like what,
I'm
getting
the
a
one
dress
who
at
goes
night?
out to do the
There's burglars
shopping.
out all the time. Well,
Oh,
should all be
certainly
good to go on your
can't
way.
send. Alright. Thank you very much, miss.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mom.
nods.
I appreciate it.
I'm glad
Make
you're
out with
okay.
my loot.
Do you want to roll some cool and try to smuggle out a blood bag?
Do it. I'm
No
begging you.
balls.
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh. I got like a -1 to cool. I've
Roll.
read about this sort of thing, right?
Roll cool.
I've heard
roll
about this sort of
cool.
thing.
Yeah, sure.
I can try and sneak you a blood bag.
Oh, if Sophie would like to.
Use
roll.
help someone. Try to like be a distraction to give him the +1 with help someone.
Sophie just faints on
Wait,
the
you
floor.
know what I can use?
Oh.
I can use the big entrance.
Fuck it. Roll for big entrance. Blood
She's
heist.
gonna start monologuing about how she's so glad they survived this ordeal.
Yeah. Just gonna start monologuing about like the daring adventure and how Adelaide was so brave and da 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 da.
All right, roll, dude.
7.
You're talking and like no one else is really paying attention. Like the head nurse is kind of nodding along, like that sounds very interesting. She's like looking at something else. They're kind of listening to you, so you're blocking out maybe noises, but as it says, only like the main monster. The head nurse here like looks at you, is like, okay, yeah, that's cool, sweetie.
I'm idly perusing a hanging blood bag.
Yeah, there's one like left unattended, hanging right there. Like to roll it cool and try to grab it.
Oh yeah, I'm
Does he get a,
Oh, wait, I'm
does he get a
rolling the
plus
wrong
anything
thing here.
for the distraction?
Yeah, get a +1.
Oh
Most
yeah.
observant person is being distracted by Sophie. Yeah, you get it. And kind of
9.
like you take it off really quickly, and you get it kind of hidden into your, against your body where they can't see it. But the thing does kind of wobble, make a little clashing noise, and like the nurses look over there. They don't seem to quite notice. Like, what was there before? It's probably nothing. Must have been.
They know
the
that
wind.
he's like being suspicious, but they don't know.
Yeah,
what
they're like, odd man. Let's hope he leaves.
Sorry. Sorry, banged my leg.
So he leaves.
Your girlie here, Erica, will though notice. Are you taking the blood?
As I said, palace duties. I'll make sure to pay them back later.
All right. She's gonna.
Okay.
Okay, bestie.
Okay, my friend.
All right, and you guys can remove all harm.
Yay!
Yeah.
Where you going? Castle's that way.
We need to get the corpse of the monster!
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You guys want to clean up?
Adelaide is
Oh.
not letting the queen
Erica,
tell her
ma'am.
she failed this fucking mission.
Erica, ma'am,
Yes.
would you like to walk me back home?
She kind of like offers her
Toots are not
hand.
coming. I guess it's definitely not safe for you to walk back alone.
And I don't want to go back in where the monster was.
That's a good idea. Let's go back. You can show me around.
Yes.
I'll meet you back there, Erica. I'm gonna go help with the body.
All right, be safe.
You
Bye.
too.
Good luck.
Okay, so going. You guys go back there.
Wait, she's not full strength. You know, she was stabbed in the.
The good
fucking
thing
back.
is, it's really good thing Sophie stabbed it a
Sorry.
bajillion times though, so you can see where the blood's covering it because it like hoists the invisible creature around.
Stab.
Adelaide's
Fucking
attempting.
carved its stomach open.
Adelaide's attempting to fucking drag this thing, and she's like, I fucking miss Trevor. I wish we had William right now.
Well, I'm the best you got.
You guys carry it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you
Guys,
guys,
Adelaide and Arthur, could you both roll a sharp for me? Maybe suggest some ways to move it to you guys. Instead of dragging
We're
it.
just gonna drag it by the leg. He did it.
Oh.
Lovely.
Ooh,
So you will notice
successes.
an idea occurs in your mind. There is like a sewing cart there that maybe you could put on. There's a lot of textiles, of course, that you can maybe wrap it up in. Maybe make it a little easier. There's a little cart on wheels.
I feel like they're gonna look at each other, look at the cart, and then just like get to work doing that.
They nod, not a word is shared.
Yeah.
But Arthur can absolutely tell what Adelaide's thinking in that moment.
Alright, you guys get your freak of a creature.
And she's like, "Will you please take it back? I need to mop up the entrails." But Sophie got a bit all over the place.
I guess I can walk back with a bloodied cart and ask someone to invite
You're
me
right. Just
back
wait
in.
out there while I mop out.
Ask someone to let me in. Oh, I'm so forgetful. We're gonna have someone fucking invite you into the boutique. We'll assume someone in the party did.
Okay, sorry. So while Arthur's finishing like preparing the corpse for journey, she fucking finds the mop and mops the floor and everything.
Yeah,
Cleaning
I
up
was
is part of her
hoping.
duties.
I was hoping it's like, it's a place of business. It doesn't count. I can go in and out.
Listen, the owner is fucking dead, actually, so it's free game.
Yeah.
The owner fucking got stabbed a bajillion times.
I mean, theoretically, they can get around that because a lot of businesses say, "Come on in" when you open the door.
Oh, yes, there's a
so you
welcome
just, like,
mat.
Adelaide and Sophie. Oh, welcome mat. There we go.
Retroactively, there was a little welcome mat at the door. Come on in. Someone needs to put that just in front of the
Count.
huge-ass drawbridge. Come on in.
Yeah.
Okay, so Adelaide.
If your
takes
name is
Sophie and
Arthur,
just,
come
like,
on in.
Back to the palace.
Yes. I think it's time to put an end to this whole day.
I like the idea that this come on in carpet was put here specifically because there was a vampire working there and she kept getting locked out. It's like, I need a come on in carpet now.
You're so right.
He's coming
Alright.
along. The body. Okay, can we do a little transition?
Yeah,
warp
you
to
can just move us to the palace.
the palace?
Gosh, where do Jane and Joseph hang out?
Great fucking question.
Neither of them hang out at the drawbridge by chance.
No, not really. There's like an upper floor where knights like watch from the top. But they kind of patrol around. Let me put them on the map in a random spot for you.
Well, I just wanted to use them to ask them to get the queen, so that I don't have to drag this body up to where the queen is.
Oh, okay.
Upstairs.
Yeah, you know what? Hearing you guys coming, we'll have Joseph here, kind of glance at Arthur too as he comes by and sees the
Come on in, Arthur.
Thank you.
You've brought something back.
Is the queen still awake?
I'm not sure. Probably.
I'd like to give
Definitely
her
in
a
her chambers,
summary of how my mission went.
I'll go fetch her for you.
We brought a new
How-
servant too.
He kind of like rubs his temples. You keep bringing people, don't ya, princess?
We keep losing people.
That's true. Poor Beatrice was stressing out all day long. Shit, freaking heard her.
Tell me about it.
Can I go introduce her to Beatrice?
She's probably asleep by now. He gets up real early.
I'll show her the servant's hall when I'm done. Sophie, go ahead and show her William.
William? She asks with a smile. I'll go get the queen.
He's our wonderful loyal horse.
It's literally just like the go show her your puppy.
Go show her your puppy, sweetie. Do you guys always invite your tutor in? Do you have like a strict come-in policy?
For him, yes.
For him,
Yeah,
he's not a criminal or something, right?
Not yet.
Oh my god.
No, he's just not from around here.
I think it's still blood, so.
Hey, my boss. Well, she was weird like that too. Some people I think just like to be invited in. Okay.
So strange.
You could probably figure that maybe the queen want to meet you in her usual meeting spot.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay.
She brings Arthur with her to roll the body over to the queen. Come on, Arthur. I don't think Arthur's actually ever gone to the fucking garden terrace for like
Right.
meeting with the queen. It's always just Adelaide and Trevor.
She's there in the sort of like night robe thing, but you know when they have like those nice elegant like pullovers there, very presentable still, but really late night clothes.
Adelaide approaches us with
Adelaide.
her little badge. She's like,
And-
Your Majesty, we found the source of the hysteria.
And it was.
It was a monster that feeds on stress
So
and consumes those overcome with it.
nothing mentally with those affected.
No, not at all.
And this creature is for certain dead.
It's right here. And she like gestures to the cart.
She can just see the fucking blood-soaked thing. Huh. She just kind of thinks up a little bit. Odd creature. But thank
Indeed,
you for
I will be disposing of it.
those who were affected by its madness. What of them?
One is unfortunately dead, and the other one seems to be alright for now. We will keep an eye on her. She's at the palace now, actually.
She's at the palace now. Does she know of this monster and the cause of her hysteria?
She
Unfortunately,
knows that
that
there
had to
was
happen.
a creature.
I
Adelaide's a fucking
suppose then the
snitch.
castle is the best place for her to stay. I would like you to ensure that she does not leave the castle frequently and does not have the opportunity to share any of this with others.
Of course, Your Majesty.
I'll make sure she understands that as well.
Of course, Your Majesty.
You can leave now, Adelaide. You too, Arthur.
I'll bow and leave.
She bows and she takes the cart to the fucking woods.
I'm gonna take it to the haven. I imagine you just like roll into the moat and you're like, well, good adventure.
That's what I'm considering, dude. Just
Roll it. Roll into the moat.
Yeah, you know what? Sure, rolls it into the boat.
Blonk. Alright.
She's got to go show a dude made the fucking servants' quarter and the rules and stuff.
It's a lovely horse.
This
you
doesn't
have.
poison the water or anything.
Just a strange creature rotting in the bottom of a lake. Or river.
Happened
whatever.
before.
Moat.
Her mother was kind of known for doing that, I guess.
Yeah, it's you know, like Molly's daughter. Arthur's taking the nice path to enjoy the courtyard.
Oh yeah,
Probably enjoy it.
Hello,
got that
Adelaide.
cool night air.
Hello, how is William doing?
Well, we gave him an apples and sugar cubes.
He does love those.
Hungry horse, it looks like. So,
Quite.
any idea what I'll be taking care of? Afraid I don't have the best of skill sets. I mean, I know all the basics of house chores and whatnot, as well as any textile-related jobs you might need.
Well, currently we're just running low on general servants. I know we were lacking someone to do laundry earlier today.
I can do that.
Alright. And so, I'll show you to the hall. We don't leave the palace very often. I'm a rare exception.
Oh, I guess.
And
So I'll be staying here. Guess that makes transport easy.
we don't tell anyone about the strange creatures.
I suppose that makes sense. I don't want to be branded as a lunatic here.
Yes.
It's not a common servant experience.
Like
worry.
Horatium.
Yes,
The good news
poor
is he
Isham
can
is
probably
friend.
just say whatever the fuck and everyone goes, mm-hmm. Okay, buddy.
Everyone thinks he's fucking insane.
Fucking
Which, to be fair, he kind of is.
Yeah.
Sophie's just tagging along with them.
Okay, we can walk a little faster. Unless you have more conversation to share.
No, okay.
So you're a maid here as well, I assume, by your outfit and being with the
Yes.
princess. Alright, and then princess and the tutor.
Correct.
Noted. I met all of you. Alright.
This will be where you will be staying. I guess she just gives her Elaine's old
Yeah.
room.
Hey! There we go! Sorry, a
Cleared
spot
out,
open.
Cleaned.
Let's hope they're the same size. She can use her dresses too. No, I guess
I
she's
mean, if
probably
they're not, she could probably tailor them.
Yeah, I'm
to
sure
her.
she's good at that, yeah.
That's the one silver lining, you know.
the rainbow at the end of this rain. She gets a job.
Yay!
Yippee! Job with room and board, baby.
Right?
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how it compares to owning a boutique, but you know, I wasn't doing too well as well.
It
So.
was going under anyway. She's abandoning ship.
She's like, fuck this, fuck you.
I sorted that goddamn office out for no reason.
For no reason. Alright, any other things you'd like to do to close up this session?
I'm gonna let them say first, because I actually do have an idea of something I want to do to close the session.
Oh.
Oh.
But I want to go last if anyone else has anything else they want to do.
Sophie's gonna go hug Isham.
I thought she was gonna go start snitching to Percy!
Right.
She'll do that later.
it's on the routine. He's still in the scullery here. You'll notice he is still working on that laundry. It's like sopping wet hanging off something, just like big puddle underneath on the floor. He's trying. Hello.
Yeah, Adelaide's gonna have to read.
Hi,
You know, good thing they have to do me, otherwise Adelaide would have to be the one to redo that.
Like the way you do the laundry, great. Clean this up. Just a fucking disaster. Hello, master. You were gone all day.
I was. How are you doing?
I'm doing the laundry.
Are you doing it well?
I think so. It does not look like so.
Yeah.
I think so. Absolute mess.
Yay!
Tub's like overfilled with fucking soap and shit.
What the fuck? Did this man not do like the vampire's laundry? Like, those vampires wore fancy cloaks, didn't they?
Vampires can handle their own blood-soaked clothes.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
We brought someone new today.
Another person for the castle?
Yes.
Are you
She's
their master
very
as well?
nice. I think so.
All right.
I think so.
I think so.
She's very nice. She saw something, but she doesn't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay. No questions. I won't ask any questions, master.
And she's just gonna hug him. That's her little guy.
Okay.
Alright, that's all I wanted to do.
I just like haven't seen my little guy today.
I haven't seen my little guy today. He's so important to me. Oh, right. Hang on.
Oh, have you heard or seen anything suspicious?
Vampires just kept it for his good vibes.
Suspicious. How?
Like anything odd, anything strange?
No, I don't think so. I've been in this room all day, cleaning as told.
Damn.
Okay. Thank you, Isham.
You're welcome, master. Let me know if
She
you
just
need
has-
anything.
She's gotta just keep an eye out. She ain't trust the queen.
Anything is sussy. Alright.
Real quick before I do the actual Adelaide thing, she's like starting to head towards the kitchen, but she stops with Arthur and she's like, "Thank you very much for your help today."
No, my pleasure. No worries.
Are you still wishing to remain? She just kind of gestures with her hand.
It's won't lie, it's felt a lot better in many ways.
You're eventually going to run out of ways to obtain blood without harming a person.
That might not be true.
Well, you have 2 weeks to either revert back to how you were, convince the Queen you're safe this way.
I not at Adelaide. Noted.
Good luck.
But I'm working on an angle at the moment. With blood donations.
All right. I will do my best to stand behind your decision, but Queen's will is my will.
I understand. And thank you.
It is the Queen's decree.
Shut the fuck up!
Fucking damn it!
She was building up towards that this whole time.
Adelaide, I want
fully
to
believe that.
apologize for
Oh?
stealing the moonlight.
That was. I think the ending of that conversation was pre-stream, like. The stand of the moonlight bit.
It's just like
Let's end this. Like, if I can
kind of
take
gives
this.
him a look and starts walking to the kitchen.
She physically cringes.
Am I done with the laundry now, by the way, Master? It's drying now.
Huh?
I was just gonna ask if he's done with the laundry. So I've been in here all day. It's permission to leave.
Maybe. Let's go ask Adelaide.
Alex just wants
It's in
her
the
break.
kitchen, so you know.
Adelaide!
Yes. Her eyes twitching again.
Can't stand this bitch. I just wanted
Can you check if Mission did the laundry right?
She looked inside. She sees mess.
If
She
you're
closes the door.
my-
You can go to sleep.
Okay.
You can go to
if
bed
you're
now.
my master, why do you ask her things?
I thank you,
Because
Sophie.
she's very smart, very pretty, and she knows what she's doing.
Alright.
Isham, you are done for the day. You may go to bed and you will not be doing laundry again.
Understood. Let's carry on.
Hi, Isham!
Adelaide sighs and she starts cooking something.
Oh.
What are you
Oh.
making?
And just some garlic throws it at. Or sorry.
That doesn't hurt me, it just really pisses me off.
It's real gross.
No, she's cooking like probably some eggs. She's got some bread toasting. She's collecting butter and putting it on a tray. Looks like a really simple kind of cheap meal. Maybe something the servants eat often.
Okay.
What's
Kitty
all
cat's
that?
rubbing against your leg as you cook.
She leans down to pet the kitty cat. It's food for Carter. He's still in the dungeon.
Oh, right.
And quite frankly, at this point, I don't trust them to feed him well.
I don't know if they're feeding him at all.
Yes. So, she finishes and she picks up the tray and she's like, I'm going to go give this to him.
Can I come?
Sure.
Yeah.
Send us
Like
to the
following
dungeon,
along like a little
Spooks.
duckling.
To the dungeon.
Adelaide, I'm so sorry. You have been big sistered.
Yeah, I can tell. God, the fucking prisoner clothes I drew in there.
Sorry, I gotta put our new prisoner in there. Hold on.
Yeah, where's our new prisoner? Come on.
The hot one.
The hot one coming in.
Hey, the one before was hot too.
A little old for my taste.
Adelaide's gonna fix this dude.
Adelaide plays like she's like Kata.
Can you roll a charm?
We've all got our sick fascinations on
You and your 6 fascination against accusation.
Char. Let's go.
Yeah, looks up towards Adelaide. Adelaide. What are you doing
I brought
down
you some
here?
food.
Sorry, it's country. What are you doing down here?
I brought you some food. She holds out like the tray towards him.
Anyone tell you to do this?
No, I'm doing this because I want to.
Of course they didn't tell you to. Thanks. He's gonna
Are you
Priest of
eating
ours
yet
is gonna
today?
take it. You heard if they got any plans for what to do with me yet?
I have not. Are they treating you well down here? I suppose that's one tell.
Fucking course not. I heard what they did to Lane. Heard she got killed. They executed her.
Adelaide, she kind of like looks down, sighs. She's like, yes, they did.
I suppose she had it coming though. I suppose I do too.
Did you hear what happened?
Not all the details. Mostly overheard the two guards yelling. Someone
She
actually.
tried to kill me.
Oh. Did she now?
do wish they would have given her a fair trial, but I suppose she did make her choices.
She did. She made her choices, and she made some bad ones. Given a shitty hand and made some shitty choices.
Mm-hmm.
You, be honest with me, you two. Would you want me to be executed? Are you hoping for that?
Not
No.
particularly. You're a
Particularly.
misogynist, but it's not annoying enough to want to kill you about it.
Thanks, that feels nice. I suppose not enough to want to help me then, though, right?
You're a little bit less mean, maybe.
Okay. Well, if you ever feel like
It's-
being
Hey,
a
hey, hey,
little...
Spooks, I have a question, but it has to be in DM, real
Okay.
quick.
Of course, of course. Oh, but of course.
Open my shell for you. But of course.
But of course.
Little old for your taste. This conflicts with my core understanding of you.
Shut up! Oh, fuck yes.
Nice.
Adelaide pulls out a keyring that she's had on her person, and she just starts unlocking the cell.
You're
What are you?
you're kin, right? You
No.
like what I can get.
But the queen.
I
I
don't know if
thought
the
you.
queen... The queen hasn't told me anything about what's happening with Carter.
And I certainly never saw Adelaide come down
Oh.
here at all. I don't think Adelaide even visited once while I was in here. Wonder
In
how.
heavens, no, these are Butler's keys. I wouldn't have them.
He swings the door open after she unlocks. Just I wouldn't know. She wouldn't know what happened here.
I certainly wouldn't.
I won't tell.
Suppose
Thank
they'd
you,
notice
Sophie.
a horse, so I'm gonna walk, and I'm gonna just keep walking till I can't see this place anymore.
I wish you the best of luck, Carter.
All right. Thanks.
Stay safe.
I don't plan to see you again, so wherever life takes you, hope it takes you somewhere nice. He's gonna
As
sneak
with
out
you.
here. Man, I sure hope nothing lore important happens while Trevor's not here. We're so close.
Adelaide relocks the fucking cell and slips the keys back into her apron.
Were you and him?
No, of course not. You saw he didn't even like
conspiring
me
against
last
the
week.
queen?
Okay, no.
What did you think I was going to ask?
We don't know each other very well at all, but I don't trust the queen to treat those who wrong her fairly anymore. The longer we linger here, the more likely someone is to see us, and we were not here at all. Let's go.
I like
She was
this
back
side of
upstairs.
you.
Adelaide approximately 1 minute after saying, but it is the queen's decree. Anyway, now I let a prisoner go.
Sophie, I don't trust the Queen de Bourbon.
Alright, that's all I
Legacy
wanted to do.
Festival.
Alright, you do that. Good night, Sophie.
Good night.
I guess she's walking past Arthur. And, good night to you, Arthur.
Good night.
Sophie's running up the stairs.
How does Adelaide look as they're going past me? Like, are they looking more chipper than they were before?
little bit. She looks a little less like stressed. A little bit of weight's been taken off her shoulders.
We've overcome the stress demon by getting rid of the stress. Woo. Also stabbing
No,
it
there's
about
still
20
so much
times.
stress. And
Is there
if you're ever too stressed, just stab your stress demon 20 times.
anything they're thinking as they go past?
Who, Adelaide?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just kind of thinking that she's glad she could save at least one servant from an unnecessary death or disappearance.
Alright.
You know, you seem to save people every day. Why are you so concerned about this?
Oh, he's saying that to her?
Yeah.
What was that?
You save people all the time.
I save people by killing. Doesn't quite feel right all the time, you know?
I know. I guess.
I
I've read
don't-
about that sort of thing.
I don't wish to be a killer, but it's a life I was born into. And recent events have made me realize I really don't want to be a killer.
What do you want to be?
I don't quite know.
Well, pardon for intruding.
Alright, good night, Arthur.
Good night.
Knock, 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 knock.
You hear back a groggy sounding. Who is it?
Sophie!
Come in. The room is dark and he's in bed and looks like he was resting.
Merciful, we killed the monster again.
Oh, I'm glad. Are you
Yes.
alright after that? Is everyone alright?
Well, I'm alright. Adelaide took quite a few hits, but she's alright. Oh, and we brought another servant.
Oh, I guess to replace the old ones.
But since we're hiring them, maybe they will be a bit more loyal to us.
I'd like to believe the maids here are loyal as well, I guess, but yeah, hopefully she's good intentions and a good heart.
She just kind of goes to sit next to him, kind of brush his hair
Aw.
with her hands.
You should get some sleep, Sophie.
I know, but I wanted to see you first. All right, I'll let you rest.